everybody here.
I think everybody's here.
Does?
Is Toby here?
The only one I haven't heard recently is Toby.
Toby was here earlier.
Yep, that was earlier.
Toby does not seem to be here now.
Oh, I saw a light up on
It was just his mic picking up something.
I
Picking
think
up
he's
the person
coming from
murdering.
the
Yeah,
kitchen.
he's
I hear.
doing something in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Or he's being murdered.
Well,
I mean-
maybe he's being murdered in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Maybe he's
Yeah, and
in the
he's
kitchen.
trying to get forks and knives to attack his assailant.
Use a
There's some-
spatula. You'd be surprised how effective it is.
Slap his shit.
Oh, it's not at all effective. I'm surprised by this.
Oh my god.
My
Dear
God.
Colander.
Misled you. Subverted expectations.
Get a colander and wear it on your head.
That wasn't a colander.
No, it's pronounced calendar.
Yeah,
No, it's
use-
pronounced
keep track of
water.
time.
Can you
wear it
spell
on your
Steady,
it?
wrist.
stop, and
correctly?
water go.
Because none of my coworkers can.
I don't even know how to spell that.
Calendar?
Colander.
Oh,
C-O-L-A-
C-O-L-A-N-D-E-R.
Yeah.
That was two
Yeah,
L's, wasn't
double
it?
L.
C-O-L-L.
Hmm.
You hear Toby?
Plates.
I hear plates, but Toby's still not talking to us.
Oh.
Well,
Maybe
we
he's
did.
serving. Maybe he's serving his assailants dinner.
I like to think that he's just going over to a stand-up microphone and he's just serving food to it. And
What?
it's like, people who feed food to the TV or the actor.
Yeah.
They're like, no, I don't want it. It's like, spoon against
Well,
it.
maybe he was
Trying to
trying to
feed Ryan
save
Gosling
time
cereal.
so Blackie
Follow-
doesn't have
follow
to
the
go get
talk,
the
Joe.
snacks.
Follow the
Toby's
talk,
just
Joe.
going to feed the microphone.
Mhm. Don't worry, eventually he'll talk
Eat
to
your
us.
oatmeal.
Remember,
I asked what, and
You
no
can't
one
have
responded.
any
You just kept making fun of me.
We
so I
didn't hear
muted
you say what. Honestly, we did not.
We didn't.
I actually have a recording of you not saying what.
I mean, I actually did legitimately hear him saying it.
I didn't hear it.
I heard it, just at that point someone was going through a bit, and I was like, well, I'm gonna let the bit.
All I heard was the slamming of plates. More
I
of
heard
that.
Toby a what. He definitely did.
Okay.
I got you,
so
though.
well, I didn't hear it, and I'm the one that counts. So,
yes, everybody is here.
okay. All right, Sam, you're recording.
Yep, I'm recording.
Uh,
Roll 20.
all right, yeah, everyone into roll 20.
Yep.
Surprised it was so quiet there.
Okay, we're going to do our usual affair of our little roll call. So, we have Blackheart as,
Carrick Marsh.
we have Kronos as,
Argy Thal.
Hatden as,
Tholdir Forgehammer.
Marcus as,
Corvus Aderlas.
Sammy as,
Gifton Bratgren.
and Tobias as.
Cassiopeia Steelshod.
Okay. What is the bleep bleep bleeps?
We're on an airplane.
Huh. Wonder why
Dun dun.
that's
Please
being
fasten your
heard.
seatbelt. DM about to take us on a
Hmm.
roller coaster ride.
Figure out what's going on, because that's from me then.
Yeah.
So let's figure out why. Am I sounding really far off?
No.
No?
Okay, so it's that. So why is it picking
Right.
up?
Oh,
Well,
Maybe
Blacky's figuring
picking
that
up
out. Welcome back to the game. After a little bit of a hiatus, which I am considering to be like 3 weeks long, because that one session was terrible. At least from the DM perspective. Who would like to give me a recap?
Crickets.
Okay, we're gonna roll the dice. 1, 2, 3.
I really can't because I hear people outside piling up, so I'm waiting for my door to be knocked on. So,
Blackie, your recap.
Okay, I'm hoping other sounds won't go through. Let's see, 2 weeks. So, Gifton, Argy, and myself, and someone correct me if I'm thinking 2 weeks off, the week before that. Finished up Argy and myself showed off for the nobleman who was named. Here's my book. So many lines. Let's see.
Helen Capet.
Oh, okay. So it is that one. I should rate it. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Callan Capet and Melina Capet, which was his daughter. We showed off the fancy work of Gifted before the young lady agreed to have her new dress made by our esteemed Brownie and her mother. Ergy and I wandered off with my grandmother, great-grandmother, because we were good to go, and that way we weren't distracting Gifted or getting in the way or stepping on someone. We went to the Meaty Soup Bone to have some lunch. Sounds about the right time of day. During that time is where I start to get into the gray zone for mentality. Okay, I'm calling in Giffin because I'm having bad.
All right, tagged in. All right, so what happened is
basically
we go back over to the other group. Corvus, I brain fart there. Thaldir and Cassiopeia were having a powwow at the beginning of the game, talking about what happened with the guy that was chasing Corvus. They discussed what they were going to do about the guy chasing Corvus. They decided that they were going to split off and go do different things. They wanted to go check on Klopp, and they wanted to send Corvus to go look at the records at the crypt at the Temple of the God of Death. And they split off from each other. Thaldir and Cassiopeia immediately saw the dwarf that had been stalking Corvus. They waited and watched him carefully from a distance, weighing their options, and then they saw him go into the King's Mercy. They followed him into the King's Mercy, gave him a bunch of false information about different people in the party while trying to figure out what he was up to and trying to dissuade him from the track of who Corvus was. Meanwhile, Corvus went to the Temple of the God of Death, spoke with the very nice priest there that no one has gotten a name for that I know of yet. At least I don't have it written down. He asked about seeing the records. The priest pulled out the records, and then he said, "No, wait, I want to go see the place down there, and I want to go investigate." He went down there, tried to look around for scuffings in the stones, for where they hauled stuff around, tried to look at the lock, which had been picked many times over the last probably hundreds of years, and this had been months ago when the event happened. Couldn't find anything from his investigations, couldn't find any secret passageways. He tried to go on a hunch of his own that maybe there was a tunnel that led over to the Masons from the underneath. Unfortunately, all the tunnels seem to cut off early because they don't like to run towards the water. So that came up dry. He spent about an hour total or something, or a couple hours down there total.
Almost two. Yeah. Almost two.
A couple hours down there. The priest got really impatient, took him back up and kind of shooed him back out. Meanwhile, Thaldir and Cassiopeia decided to split ways. Thaldir went and noticed that Klopp needed food, and that we had some grain, but we had like probably a week's worth or something, but he wanted to go stock up on some more. I don't remember exactly how much we had in the inventory. And he asked the really nice Elias guy, our innkeeper at the King's Mercy, where he could buy more. He went off to the north end of town to go do that. Cassiopeia, meanwhile, I wanted to go find some place where she could work on the cart. So she went to the northwest end of town, going along the crafting and merchant area in the along the docks, and found a carpentry place that she is paying it's
8 silver a day.
Yeah, 8 silver pieces a day. She paid them 2 gold pieces as an incentive to start, and then said she'd be back the next morning with the cart to work on it. And then she walked around. She saw the temple for the god of war, and she saw one of the other temples before she ended up wandering back to the King's Mercy. Meanwhile, Carrick and sorry, I'm going on a whirlwind tour here because we split to the 5 corners of the world because we're all sons of bitches. And then meanwhile, Carrick and RG went up to the meaty soup bone, like Lockhart had said. While they were there, they ended up talking with Carrick's grandmother about a great many things. She cast tongues on RG at one point because they were talking in Draconic a lot, to try and cover what was going on. She gave Carrick and RG some insight on stories she's heard about how to deal with ghosts, but said she had never dealt with them personally. But other than that, RG mostly got lots of delicious tidbits about who Carrick is, and got to kind of watch the bonding of him and his grandmother. During this... Yep, good. Okay, I'll tag you back in. Tag you back in. There you go.
And my grandmother still wanted to give me more gifts, so she gave me a really, 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 really pretty ring. I think it was a ring.
It was a ring. Well,
okay.
It started as a massive armlet.
It started as what? That's why my brain was saying, going, wait a second, and it shrank to a ring when I went to put it on. Which would have been really concerning if I tried to put it on my arm first.
My
arm! I thought legitimately it was like a bangle for the upper arm.
Yeah,
No.
Well, we specifically name-checked it as a bangle that day.
No, we were describing it was big enough to be a bangle, but it was not shaped right.
Yeah.
Right.
Whatever happened on the bad DM didn't have her notes day.
Yes. Anyway, but
It's a ring.
but it did shrink down to be a ring on his finger, is what when he started putting it on. So he has and we don't remember what kind of ring it was because it was, but it has a stone in it that is the same color as your grandmother's eyes, and it has a little engraving of the dragon on it. You guys had a nice meal. RG was blatantly hit on repeatedly by the really attractive tiefling lady. I believe her name is...
It's in the notes.
Yep, it's in the notes. It's Marissa. Yeah, was hit on by Marissa. Carolyn was the other waitress that they had while they were there.
We started with, then got
Marissa
kicked
took
out.
over because she wanted to come hit on RG. Meanwhile, back in the other party that was separated away, Gifton crafted clothes, pulled off the wowie zowie roll of like 25 plus on the roll. So I'm making the best outfit that I have ever made in my life for this little girl. Got invited to go there and visit when I deliver the item when I finish it, and eased my mom into the idea of maybe doing stuff with the tailor shop a little bit, talked to the tailor a little bit about it. He took the group of brownies back to the keep, or the, is it a keep? Whatever the old keep is.
Hold.
Yeah, the hold.
Keep, yes.
Keep, yeah.
Dropped off the brownies, and then he eventually, I think, dropped off Gifton at the other place. I think that's what happened. So,
Yes.
So
I believe we hadn't quite gone to that, but that was what was going
But that
to
was
happen.
basically what was happening, and that is where we cut off with supposedly every person arriving or going to arrive at the King's Mercy, and we had paused because Marcus had wanted to do something, and I don't remember if anybody else wanted to do something before everybody was at the King's Mercy, because he would have been there sooner based on everybody's timelines, I think.
Yeah.
I'm going to correct one thing. Kronos was right.
Well,
it was a bracelet.
It's supposed to be a ring now.
Okay. I just pulled up the sheet, so fine, because it wasn't loading.
Well, I could, if you're going by the fested sheet, that's outdated.
Oh, okay.
It's a ring. It's a ring. It is a ring.
Okay.
I do remember it being specifically talked about as a ring at the very end.
Yeah, I
of the
re-listened to the
conversation.
game
Because it's her wedding ring, and it has shrunken down to your size as magical items do. That is why it was so large.
Okay. At some point, I'll have to get an updated sheet from you at some point to know what it has right now, but that can be a different day. So.
Right, Annie's going to drop out and reconnect real quick because Bad audio.
Oh, okay.
About
Test.
Do we need
Is
to
it
server?
Hello?
for you?
someone give me some more smooth talking.
Okay, this is us
Ellis
talking.
Cantor owns the King's
Unfortunately,
Mercy.
I'm still getting. I don't know if it might actually be the laptop rather than Discord server, so I've already changed server. I'm going to leave it. I'm getting this weird popping at like the beginning and ending of everyone's sentences.
Is it maybe you have too many things open?
It might be. Unfortunately, I can't do anything about that.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. Hmm. Right. Okay, so Marcus, you had wanted
Yes.
to do something.
So heading to the King's Mercy, he was going to head upstairs to the rooms. And although he believed what RG said that there is a ghost, he wants to try to see it for himself. If he can, of any chance, call it out.
Okay, what are you going to do this?
He's going to go to, I guess, the girls' room because that's where it operated.
Okay. Well, Elias greets you as you come on up in, and you're just going to head upstairs.
Yep. Give
Okay.
him a nod and head upstairs.
You go to the girls' room.
Mm-hmm.
You are confronted with a locked door, for which you do not have the key.
He'll pull out his lockpick and go downstairs. Elias,
Yeah.
can I have the key to the room next to us?
What do you mean next to what across the way or?
Yeah, the one that the ladies are staying in. They've mentioned a few things. I want to take a look at it before anything is further disturbed.
He's gonna give you a look.
You can come up if you wish.
No, thank you. You know, one of them should have their key. You can ask them if you want to go in the room they're staying in.
Sure. All right. He will go to their room since the ghost had done something there as well.
Which, by the way, who you guys because you were handing keys. Who does have the key for each room?
Not it.
I'd say first, probably Argy has it all.
Okay.
Argy and Thaldir, probably.
Yeah, the most responsible.
Thaldir.
The oldest people in the party.
Oh.
Yeah, so you're probably locked out of that room as well currently.
We'll
Just
stand
see if you
in the
can make a new
hallway.
Okay. So you stand in the hallway.
Mm-hmm.
This really angers ghosts, by the way. They hate people standing in hallways.
Yeah. Like,
Hallway sander.
so you're here for a reason, I am guessing. You didn't do anything nefarious. Can you come forth?
Out of character, my clothes says otherwise.
They didn't attempt to kill anybody yet.
Right. Yeah.
Tried to kill my clothes.
How are you addressing this? Like, are you saying this in any particular direction? Volume?
I'm just kind of turning around, looking at sort of upward direction since ceiling shenanigans happened, and looking towards the corner of the girls' room.
Give me a persuasion roll at disadvantage.
Okay.
Nothing happens.
We want to help you, If you can help us, we can maybe solve whatever is happening here. You being at an inn where you should be at rest, where you belong. No?
Okay, that's a little more on point and direct. Another roll without disadvantage this time. Normal roll. Okay. Right. You're sort of standing there, looking around, and the temperature starts to drop. You can see the air in front of you misting up with your breath. And I need you to give me a charisma saving throw, please.
No.
Okay. So, what you feel is you see a form appear in front of you. This form is a young woman.
Young woman?
A young woman. It's a little hard to tell because of her sort of generally
Decay.
faded colours of her form. No, not even a decay. Her entire form seems washed out colour-wise.
Mm-hmm.
But it looks like she was wearing a dark dress, which is in somewhat tatters, but it looks like a funeral garb. And she briefly puts her hands forward towards you, and then pauses, and then flickers out of existence again.
Wunderbar. Kind of stands there momentarily. Does the temperature lift?
Nope.
You are still here, I imagine. Would Corvus have felt that sort of whatever that save was? Was there any inclination of sensation?
Let's see. You did feel as if it was trying to do something with you, but you can't tell what.
Okay. Do you want our help? Do you want to be put back to where you should belong? There's more of you, I'm guessing.
Also, I'm letting you decide how far in advance of the rest of the group returning did you want to be doing this?
So, probably because he spent 2 hours down there, he came back. I think the closest people would maybe be Gifton or Argy and Carrick. So probably...
Don't worry about the ordering, just give me a rough...
Probably Argy and Carrick would be arriving shortly.
Okay. Right, okay, so you are addressing this corridor.
Mm-hmm.
But then you hear the sort of thumping of boots coming upstairs. Corporeal boots.
Oh.
And it's a monkey.
And you see Elias coming around the corner. He's still wearing he's got this sort of apron on where he's clearly working in the kitchen. And heading towards you.
Corvus will turn around, walking backwards, facing the hallway, and then stop close to the stairs with his hand out in front of Elias. But
I have to ask
Quietly.
one thing. I'm really confused. You
Mhm.
said you're turning around, but you're still facing
Walking
backwards.
backwards to the staircase.
So you
But
were facing the staircase
You were
before?
facing the staircase? Because I thought you were facing the
No.
hallway.
I was
you
facing the hallway.
Yeah, and you said
All
you
right,
turned
so I
around
just
and you're
walk
walking backwards to the
Yeah.
staircase wouldn't work.
So
That's
you're
good.
walking towards the staircase where Elias is facing him now. He's coming up the stairs.
Right. The stairs. Can you go to the map?
There's only one set of stairs.
Yeah, but if you're facing the hallway is the opposite side of where the stairs. The stairs are behind you.
Okay, so I would probably have been there.
Yeah, and if you're
now
facing down
I'm
the
walking.
hallway, so
I'm walking.
So you'd just
here.
be backpedaling. You wouldn't turn around, right?
Right. It'd just be backpedaling, still facing the hallway.
I just got confused because you said you were turning around and then walking backwards.
So, all right. So you started here.
Mm-hmm.
You were facing because the ghost would have appeared this way.
Right.
So you were facing that way. Are you now backpedaling with your back towards Elias?
Yes.
Or are you just turning? Okay.
I'm facing that way.
You're keeping your eye that way.
Yeah.
Okay, then. In that case, Elias comes up to you, as you do here.
Halt.
Does 15 strike your AC?
It does.
Spot on.
No, 14.
You're 14. Okay. Elias is going to stab you in the back.
Oof.
My
Okay.
God. It's betrayal I never would have expected. Literal backstab.
Right. So you feel a sudden sharp pain.
Oh.
You take. That's a lot. Holy shit.
Whoa.
That's 22 total.
22 points of damage.
I think you're down.
Okay, so you're down.
He has 21 hit points according to my thing. So he's down. Sneak attack, bitch! The best part is I don't even think you know Elias did it.
Unfortunately, Elias is classed as a rogue. Funny that. Who would have suspected? Okay.
The butler did it.
We fade on your scene briefly.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I'm going to be a little bit longer.
What?
My gates failed, so I have to let people out, and they're all taking their sweet ass
Okay,
time to decide
well,
they want to leave.
You're the furthest away.
And we can just say things hold Cassiopeia up, so don't worry about those.
I don't even know what's going on, so I'll be back as soon as I can.
Yeah.
Yep. Just
Okay.
let us know text or whatever.
Right. Let's see. What was our group splitting? Argy and Karika together. Faldir, you were off on your own, right?
Cassiopeia was on her
Yes,
own, and I was off with the Taylor Man.
Alright. We're going to have this be a little serendipitous. Faldir, you bump into Karika and Argy on your way home.
Oops, I should have been looking. Okay.
Yeah.
And we shiv him now. Everybody just starts
There's a
shivving
mass
everybody else.
shivving.
The older woman is Carrick's great, super great, awesome grandmother. Gives you a little wave.
She's the bestest grandmother.
And wow, man, this really jump started things. Okay. Carrick,
Yes.
give me a perception check, please. Actually, everyone can give me a perception check. Carrick, you can do it with advantage.
Okay. If I can find my perception.
All right.
Perception button and advantage.
Why did you call the ghost out? But okay. Right. Carrick and Faldia. I mean, she's not been around a huge amount of time, so you're not quite sure. But she does look like she's moving a little bit slower, and she just looks a little more tired than she has previously.
You're still talking about my grandmother, right?
Yes.
Okay. I was just suddenly making sure that I didn't miss another person walking into the scene.
This would actually be the first moment I've met her. So.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
this is whoever this woman is looks rather
tired.
tired, worn down.
Good.
She looks
I will
to be
romance
acting
her.
like a feeble old woman that's being dragged around town.
Yeah, and she is flagging a bit. Blackie.
I'm gonna slow down and go. Grandma, is everything okay?
Oh, yeah, everything's okay. It's just being outside of my abode. It's not good for my health. But I'm okay. And she sort of, takes hold of your arm and gives it a pat.
I just want to check. Did anyone else hear a random voice yell in the background?
Yeah,
I think that's
that
I
was the sound of Dan sneezing.
Oh.
Because
There was something
Drummonds'
happening.
mic was on. It still picked me up
I thought it was something
because
I
his
okay.
door is
I thought it
open
was-
and everything.
I thought-
It picks it
yeah.
up.
Okay.
I was thinking Toby as well.
Yeah.
I was like, you should do that, or like, Allie found a sound generator.
Yeah, I had the foresight to mute myself, but couldn't stop it from other way. Yeah.
Do you need to head back home?
Probably soon, but I can spend a little more time with you.
Okay, well, I don't want you to hurt yourself, so.
There was something I wanted to bring up. Your mother, you're worried about her, yes?
Mm-hmm.
I can't really take many, but if you wanted to see her, I could take you there quickly. Not today. I need to rest, but
I would like that, but I want you to rest up before you try.
certainly. Right. Would you like me to go get my own place, or
Look over at Argy, because
I mean, I'm pretty sure we have an extra bed in that. I think we had, and she just kind of counts over hands. Like, I think we had 3 or 4.
I don't want to intrude.
Who gives a shit? We've got a horse person 3 inches tall.
And she also sort of pauses, and like her eyes sort of look up a little as she's she's pondering to herself. It's like, I haven't slept in a human form in a long time, either.
I mean, I don't think we can fit you in your dragon form up there, so.
No. How about I come back tomorrow?
okay, if you feel better, I don't want you to strain yourself.
I'm sure. Seeing you alone makes me feel so much more invigorated.
Would you like us to escort you somewhere?
If you'd like to walk me to the city limits, certainly.
We're just letting
Me-
out
me-
of character.
out of character. Out of character. The camera scene goes over to a pool of blood.
Also, Corvus, please give me your first step saving throw.
Yeah.
I'm being a little generous with the timing on these, but they are going to happen. Hey,
Yeah.
first failure. Oh. So,
I'm sorry. I don't, character-wise, have a reason not to have said that.
I mean, it's the thing is, we have no idea what just happened at all,
Yeah,
and no way to
no.
find out. So, I was curious if the perception check was to like hear the high pitched scream.
no, unfortunately not.
Because I wasn't sure how
Psychic
close we were.
attunement Roll, please.
So you're going to take some time. Thankfully, there is a city gate right near the King's Mercy, I do believe.
Sounds right, ish.
Where is my map?
So we swap
for it.
maps because we already know the other one. It's just a
Yes,
pile.
there is. So you continue down that street, and the King's. You do pass the King's Mercy, and you walk her to the city gates, and she, as you head outside, they're wide open at this hour. Yeah, no one's really stopping anyone coming and going. There are guards there, but they're just stationed there.
Okay.
she is going to turn and give you a tight hug.
I will return the hug because it's mom and she needs hugs.
I'll see you soon, dear. Okay.
Okay, I guess
And
address.
it was lovely spending the day with you, Ardy, and you. It was lovely to meet you. It's you, Valdia.
And you.
Argy will give a polite bow.
Fluffy dwarf eyebrow waggle.
Yes.
Wait,
Such
wait,
a
is
silver
that
fox you are.
Totally not
Fluffy-
confirming the fact that I am, in fact, the ancestor of all the other characters.
no? Is that fluffy eyebrows or the fact that he is fluffy in general?
No, I mean he has fluffy eyebrows. 'Cause
Okay.
I'm assuming he's one of those old
His
dwarves.
entire face is hair.
His hair
Fwa
is mostly
fwa.
just fair. Yeah.
We're gonna find out
His
he's actually
entire
not a dwarf.
his entire face is hair.
Okay.
He's a
And,
werewolf.
She will start walking off down the road. Just marching away merrily.
Okay.
Guess we should probably get back to the hotel.
Yeah, and you're
Yeah.
well aware that she's probably only going to do this until she's outside the guards.
Yeah. Okay.
Probably would have been smarter for her to dive down an early alley and turn invisible, but you know. Okay.
Grandma's kind of losing it in her old age, I guess. Carrick has no idea about this. But Carrick doesn't understand magic very well still.
I think Faldir said something.
Yeah, I said I guess we should probably head back to the inn. That's better.
Yes, we probably should.
Okay. Okay. So, Carrick, Faldir, and RG, they start doubling back towards the inn. It's not that far. A couple of buildings down. Corvus, another saving throw, please. Okay, that's good. That's a success. Right. And you come to the inn. And
Then Corvus gets stabbed again.
you walk in. And you can see at the top of the landing.
Blood.
Just no. Oh god, you can't see blood from there.
Yeah.
Not a balloon.
You see Elias just standing up there. Seems to be sort of looking downish into the hallway.
Like I'm
Oh,
just imagining like his back's to us type.
His back is towards you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Argy's just gonna kind of start. Guys are going. It's like, yo, Eli.
There is no response.
Hello.
Out of character, just because brains.
Yes.
You seem to have normal hearing, right?
Oh yeah, he was perfectly.
Which I thought. I couldn't remember for sure. I was just making sure.
You didn't seem deaf, no.
Yeah. Well, there's deaf and there's me.
Let me find a
No
random
comment.
token to represent Elias.
But since I'm
Just grab a knife.
probably the fastest of this group, I'm just gonna kind of jog up there.
Okay.
The kind of casual jog you do if you're trying to get someone within hearing range and go, hey, what you doing?
All right.
Oh
One
yeah,
second.
character sheets. So door.
You get Elias his own token. He deserves it. But for now, we will use.
I don't know if he deserves a token. He just should.
He
Hey.
deserves it.
I don't know.
He
shanked
won
The
his
man
shot
got
it.
a pardon from the king. He deserves
Yeah.
it.
Hey, he managed to one strike take out a party member of ours. He deserves his own token.
All right. This is Elias's crummy token for now.
I mean, he's genuinely capable of one strike taking out a couple people if he rolls like that again.
He rolled pretty darn well.
Okay. Is anyone? Because I'm gonna let you get there first because you are pretty fucking fast. But is anyone following along with I will.
Slower and generally not terribly motivated, so I'm just gonna
put yourselves at the bottom of the staircase then.
Because I was going to say
I
that
don't put
there's
myself.
a speed advantage.
Right, when you get to the top of the staircase, you then see Corvus on the floor with a knife stuck out of his back. It's been left there, and Elias is staring down at him. Corvus, another death saving throw with you, please.
Ooh.
Okay,
It's not a one though.
yeah, not a one.
So I'm doing a roll that might end up fucking it. Okay. Putting
that-
two and two together of that.
it looks like one of Elias's kitchen knives.
Mm-hmm. Well, it was going to be thinking if I rolled anywhere lower than the 10, I was going to have her just me ask, Eli, why is Corvus stabbed? Who stabbed him?
And Elias will actually finally look up at you, turn away from Corvus, and then step here and over.
Oh,
And
Okay, so that's not actually a wall.
it's a
It's a
railing.
It's a railing. Okay.
railing, yeah.
Which he goes over, and there is a fucking loud crash as he hits all of the bottles and such on his way down and thumps onto the floor.
The hell?
Run at Corvus, and
Can this? Oh, good.
I'm going to attempt this. Actually, fuck it. Close.
Should I have a potion?
Fuck it. I'm dropping a potion of healing down his throat.
Okay.
Is this is a bar? The bar, right?
Yeah, that's just a bar.
All
right, Corvus, you are up with 6 hit points.
Yeah.
What the?
I'm
also
I'm
gonna
going
point that
to.
he's up. I'm going to pull the knife out.
And there you go down again.
And now I'm dead.
Right,
Giant fountain
you-
of blood in Tarantino.
All right. You are up. There's that horrible pain of the knife being pulled out. But that magical stitching of the healing potion. Make sure you're not bleeding out.
Damn.
Stabbed.
I'm gonna dash around just
Who
because.
stabbed me?
The fuck did you do? Call it a ghost?
How
I'm
do you
gonna-
know that?
Don't say this shit. You're gonna make us lose our goddamn inspirations.
All right. You're coming around, Blackie.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Since I've got cutting action, I'm gonna do the dash around and
Ow.
because I'm not trusting to try to jump over the thing. I know I'll fail and break something else.
He is laying there, very much cut up. There's a bit of blood. Doesn't seem to be dead. It wasn't a deadly fall, but a painful one. But he does not seem to have responded to it until there is a and you hadn't really noticed, but the temperature in here was a bit cold, and it just seems to rise a bit. And he's suddenly looking around, wide-eyed, laying on his back.
Does he have another knife?
No.
First off, okay. Because out of character, I don't know what's going up there, but after what just happened, I'm going to take anything sharp I see near him away.
There's a lot of broken bottles.
Something that'd be like on him, I should say, not near him.
Yeah.
Since I wait, how loud were you saying who stabbed me?
Loud.
And he's doing that groggy kind of waking up. So
What did you do?
How did I get here? Oh God! Shit.
You came over the railing.
I was in the kitchen.
Not a moment ago.
are you
God.
just going to kind of lean over there and go, hey, so someone stabbed our medic with your knife.
What?
Is
Did he
it
stab
a-
himself?
No, I
Give it on
didn't.
his back, that'd be kind of impressive, but I don't think
Oh,
so.
okay. Well, to be honest, you could have been practicing a new way of healing, for all we know.
I'm still sticking with he had a spider on his back.
Oh, I thought that's why you were talking about why he jumped over the banister. The railing was that.
Ah,
Lice is trying to sit up.
I'm gonna help him.
There are little bits of shards of glass stuck in him. Nothing mortal, but can't be pleasant.
I'm gonna kind of brush what I can that's loose off of him, so
Yeah.
it doesn't do any worse. Any major pieces, I'm not gonna do anything with because I don't have any medical training. Although I may have dealt with enough. How rowdy was the bar in Tarnstead? I just suddenly think about this.
There was
Depends if Argy was around.
Well,
The main thing is you should get him out of the glass so he's not just sitting in it.
I helped him up.
Yeah, but move him away from
He's
it.
still sitting in glass.
He said, "Oh,
Okay, getting him to his feet.
Yeah.
He does wince, and he's got a little. He's not wanting to put weight on one leg. Things it's hurting him pretty bad, but he's putting an arm around you, and just looking very confused.
I'd say we'd have the doctor take a look at you, but it sounds like you might be a little disinclined."
Corvus is looking down off the railing with his hand clasped around his backside. It's like, what the hell were you doing?
What do you mean? What the hell was I doing? I was cooking.
Why is there a knife of yours in my back?
I don't know.
Argy's just going to look directly at Corvus and say, I don't know, someone else must have stabbed you, and give him a hard jab in the side with a
Ha!
Oh, I'm like hard jab the side with a knife. He just went so
like hard jab with an elbow type thing.
Roll for damage. No.
I'm gonna.
I mean, I'm a monk. I could.
I'm gonna
No.
help him. I can't drag him. I'm gonna help him where he wants to go because I'm pretty sure he probably wants to sit down.
Yeah, he's just. If you drag him over to the benches here,
Yeah.
he'll.
Yeah, I can't move the token, but that's right.
Sit
Just
down.
move mine. Yeah, you kind of. All I saw from down here is you kind of just. Were we able to kind of just walk to the railing and stepped over? Jumped over.
You do like the front flip over.
Basically, it looks like he kept going and then just put his weight forward, so he just toppled over it.
Okay. You just
So
kind of
he Tommen
fell
from
forward.
from Game of Thrones, where he just let himself go over the edge.
Yeah.
Argy just says like, yeah, you pretty much just kind of looked at Corvus, turned, walked, and kind of tipped.
I don't remember that.
I mean, it happened. I saw it.
Blackie. Carrick.
Yes.
Racist,
Move.
Elias says to you.
Yeah. Move.
Don't get banned from 7-Eleven.
Thaldir, bring some alcohol or something.
Yeah, sure. You need help getting yourself patched up?
No, it's weird. Just to wash my hands off.
These appear to be barrels of...
Just grab
Grab a random barrel, pour it. It happens to be vinegar. Burning
Sammy,
hill.
you are currently being walked up the street towards King's Mercy.
Hey.
You are being carried along by your lovely tailor friend,
Mhm.
who's just been sort of chatting amicably with you,
Mhm.
Inquiring about your plans and so on.
Yeah.
And he said, and you do know you are welcome to set up shop with me if you want, but no pressure to either. You or your mother.
Oh, well, yeah. I'm very, very interested. At least, for my mom. I know I'm going to be traveling a bit, but
Yes.
at the very least, when I'm done traveling.
I don't want her to feel like I'm the only option. I of course very much like the partnership, but
Of course. I don't want her to feel too pressured into it, but
yes. Nor do I want her to feel like living in the place you work. It can feel trapping to some people.
It's not much different from what we're used to, but I think she's more or less gonna gesture around and be like intimidated by all of this.
Yes, I suppose it would seem all a bit big.
It's a bit. Also, we're coming here from a town that we basically got to watch grow up over hundreds of years, so everybody was used to it. So it's a big change. Big change.
Yes, I can imagine. And he'll open the door of the tavern and step in. And both you and him are greeted with the sight of
Thaldir, give me some alcohol.
that. Elias sitting with shards of glass sticking out of him. Corvus's back is bloody as hell.
He's shedding that jacket. He's
yeah.
dropping it down to the floor. But he wears his vest.
I will leave you and your friends be for now.
Okay, I hope I see you later. Bye.
Yes. Bye. And he'll just lower you down. And then step backwards out of the bar and close the door behind him.
Do you need any healing? I can help.
Yes.
Okay. Oh,
All right, I'm here for right now.
Hi, Toby.
Hi. Would you like to come in right now?
I don't know if it's a good idea tonight.
Do you need to take a rain check?
Well, I'm waiting for one group of people to leave the property, but I've been waiting for a half hour, so I don't know.
Okay.
Well, it's up to you. Basically, I can delay you indefinitely. We'll make up some excuse. If you want to just stick around and get in when you can,
finish the cards.
Well,
if you want to bow out, however, I understand. So it's down to you, Tobes.
I'll take an infinite hiatus when I get a chance. I'll be in.
Okay.
All right.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
all right. I'm gonna come running up and go. Oh no! What happened to what? Who attacked you both?
Corvus is making a medicine check on Elias.
Oh no! That leg looks terrible.
You feel like it's probably sprained. It's not broken.
Just help with the glass shards.
Actually, Faldir, Argy, and Carrick. Give me an insight check, please. Carrick, you can do it with advantage.
Yay! Yay! Come on, fives.
Come on.
24.
So, even though his movements didn't seem like he was in control of his own body, they didn't seem natural, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what you get from that sight of him going over the edge.
Mhm.
However, his body seemed to know how to go with the fall, like on a sort of a muscle memory standpoint. Yeah.
So he was drunk.
He is a barkeep, so I mean we have our
That
assumptions
explains why Thaldir and Argy had such horrible insights. We just assumed he was drunk.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I am not
So
going to say anything about that right now.
Besides,
Yes, I will get alcohol.
His leg is sprained. He has a few shadow cuts and a few bits of glass stuck in him, but nothing that just a little disinfectant and patching wouldn't deal with.
So he will
Bleach
begin
the wounds.
doing that.
He took
After-
6 points of damage. He is way better off than you are.
Fuck yeah. But after he finishes doing that, he is going to slide down on the edge of the post here and basically just take a knee.
Do you want me to? I'm looking really concerned because I don't know what I should do, guys.
You're gonna hand multiple cups of alcohol. You're gonna be
Most of those went to cleaning his hands and then going and cleaning the wounds as he pulled glass out of Elias.
And
that's why we'll hand you an extra one
I'm
at the end.
rubbing the hands together, saying some hooju, slapping Corvus with that.
No. It hurts.
Oh yeah, the littlest slap.
No, the tingling.
It make you tingle so good.
Oh, come on. You've had at least 2 other experiences that are worse than the last half an hour.
She's gonna do the same thing because I don't understand how badly he's hurt. I'm gonna do the same thing for Elias because
Okay.
I'm gonna to do the little thing. This is gonna tickle.
Oh,
Elias is
sure.
fully healed. Okay.
Deep ones are weird to me. Sorry.
That's much better. He says, actually sort of moving his leg easily now.
Yep.
He actually probably feels better than he did this morning.
Okay.
His arthritis is gone.
Do you need any? Do you need any more care? Are you gonna be okay?
I'd like to know what just happened.
Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't
Likewise.
talking to you. I was talking to my medic, who's also got a wound and blood, and oh my god, your pretty outfit is ruined!
Oh, good lord, what happened to you? And Elias actually standing up and, like, he's going around the back of you, Corvus.
Tingling sensation.
Don't
She's
have
just going to do straight
spiders.
face, point at the knife that she's probably embedded in the table over at the other thing. Go.
Yeah,
Grab one of your
and
knives.
he's gonna point over to RG
But I was
With a
using that
scowl.
knife.
and then pause and then look up at Elias.
At that point, RG was just like, well, I mean, 2 and 2 makes 4 at that point.
No.
Elias
Hey,
wouldn't
and
do
he-
that. He's a nice guy.
Yeah, he puts his hands up and he goes, I wouldn't. I have no reason to.
I mean, would you step off the top step and decide to take a nosedive into a whole wall waffle?
You fell into
He
all
looks
of
over
that?
at the shelving that is, like, rather broken, and just slowly shakes his head.
Out of character, just making sure I did. You said that it was it quite a bit colder, and then suddenly wasn't?
Yes, it was noticeably cold.
All I know is when I rushed over to you, Elias, it was a lot colder, and then it wasn't colder.
I think some
Argus
little
is-
magic. Is it?
RG claps her hands.
What?
Shit's on it.
Is this what ghosts do? I don't know a lot about ghosts. They don't tell us these stories.
Did
And
someone disturb the ghost? It didn't seem to be aggressive from what we heard earlier.
Corvus is rubbing his eyes. It's like, maybe that's not the case. I went upstairs to see if maybe they could tell us some information. There was a lady that appeared. She put her hands out to me, but then faded away. I heard someone coming up the stairs, and then I was on the floor.
Alright. I'm an old dwarf. And not the fastest. So
there we go.
let me repeat.
There we go.
You went up the stairs hoping the ghost could explain things to you.
Faldia, when you say the word ghost, the air in front of your mouth is misting up as you speak. And everyone can feel that sudden drop in temperature.
It's cold.
They're here.
It's very
And-
cold.
That's
Windows icing up.
I'm gonna do
And
the.
Argy, this is familiar to you.
I would like to do the dumbest thing on the face of the
RG
earth,
will work on
if I may.
Please.
May I do this?
Oh. Okay.
Hardly the dumbest thing ever,
In
but
location. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna give you pings. Okay, Sammy, you paying attention?
I'm paying attention. Let me get my marker out though, so I can mark them so
Yeah.
I can look at them.
You may also want to zoom out so you can see
Zoom
the
out a bit, yeah.
All right, I will zoom out a bit. Is
Okay,
it
I
going to
was-
be more than just the first floor? It's just the first floor, right? Or the ground floor?
Watch
Okay.
carefully.
All right,
watch carefully.
All right.
The big map. You can watch the big map.
I'm watching the big map.
All right. So now I will tell you ahead of time. These are all undead pings.
Mhm.
Boop,
Whoa.
Aw.
boop,
Whoa.
boop,
knew it.
Whoa.
boop. Up on the landing.
Whoa.
And that's oh yeah. And what's the distance?
60, isn't it?
60 feet
Let me
is not
count.
behind total cover.
It's not behind total cover.
Yeah.
Okay, so you wouldn't see those other ones. I mean, there
Oh!
are.
Alright, Gifton, no one can really tell because she's so fucking little. But her face is gonna go stark pale. Her eyes are gonna go just dots, and she's gonna start pointing. And there's one there, and there's one there, and there's one there. Oh God, why did I look? Oh God, why did I look? And there's one at the top of the landing. Oh God, why did I look? What did I look? What did I look? What did I look? She's like actually panicking. What did I look?
What?
What?
Ghosts! There's four of them! There's four of them! I can see them! 1, 2, 3, 4!
Argy calmly fighting stance, look over his kids. Hey, Carrick.
Yes.
You know the knuckles got you to put in your bag? I need them.
Okay, and with that, I'm going to have everyone roll initiative.
Yay!
Everybody was kung fu fighting. Make sure you click your token. Alright.
Why did I look for it?
Oh,
under the
yay.
skills
There's
list?
a roll for me.
That doesn't roll for me. I'm having a full-blown panic attack. After this fight, I'm gonna ask who's shit in my pants. Goddamn coward.
Did I have enough time
Well, Sam, just remember
to open the bag of holding when RG said that, or no?
No.
Okay.
You can start reading for it, but
Okay, I was checking because if I open,
Alright, I'm just leaving my marks up for my own reference. That's for me,
Mhm.
and I vaguely pointed in those directions. So,
and let's double check how does that last, or is that just like a momentary blip?
let
Action
me look.
until the end of your next turn. Okay.
Yeah.
So it was a blip.
So it'll be after at the end of my next turn. It'll be.
After your turn.
So if anything moves, you would know.
Okay.
Also, she knows if anything was consecrated or desecrated.
Yeah, I will know if consecration or desecration.
So
But that's only in this radius, and
Yeah.
sorry, dumb
just-
move, but it was kind of those things of, look, there's like misty stuff, like you guys were talking about what ghosts do, and she's like, I don't know nothing about ghosts.
Which I'm going to give you something info-wise that is outside the bounds of that rule, but I think fits the spirit of it. So
Spirit.
spirit, because I think that explicitly is referencing these spells, consecration and desecration. But
no, as with the hollow spell, so it's anything that's been consecrated or desecrated.
okay, yeah, I think this would count.
Okay.
If you disrupt a tomb, you desecrate the tomb.
Yeah. I am trying to remember how to pull tokens onto the GM layer. I've done this for a while.
Make sure you're on the GM layer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to remember how to do. There we go. Got it. Sorry, it's taking me a little bit back.
That's okay. I'm probably in a panic here gonna do another heal on Corvus on my turn, and then I'm gonna go hide under a table because I have no weapons.
RG, go ham.
So glad I still have some hammers.
I can't help it. I'm a paladin.
Right, and that one there.
Also, I felt like it was the opportune time for me to use Divine Sense.
Mm-hmm. It's like,
No.
we're talking about ghosts again. How about I focus on that for a moment? Oh, shit.
Okay. All right. So, oh yeah, I need to press this button for this.
I mean, I'll be fair. Mostly, she's looking for Fae shit when she looks for shit because I honestly don't believe. It's not that she doesn't believe in ghosts. It's just she doesn't really have a lot of information on it because.
Come get me, Casper.
I mean,
Oh, poltergeist.
ghosts are like something that the people talk about and the brownies talk about. Other Fae.
Yeah.
Okay. At the top of the round, it's not going to do anything, but this is to give you an opportunity to act, as it's basically going to be appearing at this point. You see right beside Faldir. How do I change layer? Talking there.
Oh.
This young woman in a funeral attire
Her.
appears.
So
In a
she's in a
flicker.
black dress.
It looks faded, but so does her skin, so does everything.
So she's a long woman. She's ghost, so obviously cool. Is in a funeral attire, so in a black dress.
Yes, we'll go with the referencing.
Thank you.
All right,
Throat's hurting a
I'm
little
here.
hi,
Everything's
Toby.
done.
All right, Toby, if you want to roll a nip, we'll bring you in midway through this. You can barge in
Okay.
all great.
Make sure to
just
click
need
your token
remember.
first.
Combat is
Remember how to do
literally
this
just
first.
starting, so you haven't missed much in that sense.
Corvus dying, but yeah.
Die?
Almost dying.
Almost
You
dying.
only had 2 failed death saves.
Yeah, you only need one more.
No, you get reset when you get back up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that I need it.
Oof.
That's my night.
Cool. Well, that means I don't have to move you through the turn order, so that's
Yeah,
cool.
that means
Yeah,
that you
that
can just be
actually
added.
makes sense.
That actually works good
Yeah.
because you'll come in probably at the end of the round. At the end of this round.
Oh god, there are 2 Cassies on the board.
Oh,
I can only see one.
this is the
other
old one.
The one on the right is the one on the turn order.
Okay, I'm gonna delete the other one.
Luckily,
Oh,
you
that
can
would just
hover
be-
over
May as well just
the
put her right at
on
the door.
turn order.
Yep. If you shift yourself over to the door tobes. Yeah, out there. This figure appears right beside you.
All right. I'm going to raise my hands in a conciliatory manner. Say, not looking for trouble. And I'm not going to reach for a weapon. If I happen to have been holding a... Now, I would say by this point I wasn't holding a glass of alcohol anymore, so... Yeah, just empty hands, not reaching for a weapon. Trying to look like I'm not reaching for a weapon.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Oh, also on that note, I assume most of you weren't wearing your armor.
If I can get away
Yes.
with it in
I should
this city, I would have.
What did you have, Valdir?
In terms of armor, I have... Alright, it got switched over because of the changes. It's now splint.
Splint.
Yeah.
You can if you want, but it will raise further questions.
I figure I'm
Yeah,
wearing mine. I can't imagine anybody's gonna tell me I can't.
Yeah, you'll be able to get away with it. Unfortunately, the rogues will be able to get away with it because that shit's concealable.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, this feels a bit punishing to you, Valdir. It's the
No,
only
no,
one that's
no.
really.
Yeah, sadly, that is one of the problems.
Which, if you want to wear it, you can, but I will bring it up in other encounters. You know.
I think it's too late to kind of retcon the response I would have gotten that way.
Not really. I can have fucking people noticing it gets reported, that kind of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, people see it, then it's reported.
I'm gonna be fair. It's up to you, man.
If no one had brought it up with him directly, I think he probably would have worn it.
Okay. Yeah, that's a-okay.
Yeah.
Right, so you're just raising your hands, being like, not looking for trouble.
Mhm.
Can people tell me what weapons they have both visible and hidden on them?
I have a stick.
Yep, you got your stick.
I have.
Technically have my iron knuckles, but they are in black bag.
Yep.
The bag of holding.
Corvus would have nothing on him or nothing hidden.
Okay.
I have my sword.
I have.
You got your sword.
I have just a standard dagger.
You got your
And
dagger.
it's not hidden since they're classifying as a knife.
Yeah. You've got you got hammers or something, Valdir, I think.
Yeah, I was about to say I've got just normal hammers, basically. They'd be in the back of my belt, just kind of slung into the belt.
Okay. Okay. Right. Is that your turn then?
Yes.
Right. RG.
Yes.
Yes. What do you have, Tobes?
What I was going to say is because of our encounter with the dwarf earlier, Cassiopeia will probably be bringing her tools inside, which includes her hand axe.
Okay. And that's your delay. You're grabbing stuff and bringing it in. Okay. Right. Right, RG. What are you up to?
Since RG wouldn't specifically know that there's something directly there, she's going to start moving towards Garrick, which I'm assuming as soon as I get to there, it'd probably be attack of opportunity.
You move and nothing happens to you.
Okay. She's moving there and basically reaching out so that Garrick can hand her the knuckles.
Okay. Right, and that's your turn?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. And then we come to Ghost's turn. Okay. Faldir, please make me a Christmas saving throw.
All right. It's only not my worst stat. There it is.
Okay.
Ah,
Okay. So the rest of you see the ghost step forward and sort of into Faldir. God damn it. Okay.
I'm not okay with that.
Right. Faldir, you're going to go. What's your movement? 5.
it'd be 5 squares. Yeah, it's
Okay.
25.
You'll see Faldir look around briefly, and then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's Faldir's turn.
No, it's the ghost.
Well, the ghost then.
Ghost Thaldir's turn.
Basically the same thing at this point.
So,
So I take it
is that
the
ghost
ghost
is
is
gone?
not there anymore.
Yeah, that's not there anymore.
Okay.
So okay.
Sorry, I'm gonna take
And
my
then-
marker where for that was because I saw that one go away.
Yep. Let me bring up. Goddamn multiple card sheets. This one goes. Okay. Ooh. Right, 1. You're on the wrong layer. Well, I'm technically on the wrong layer. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. RG, Carrick, and Corvus.
Mm-hmm.
You feel the air beside you shifting, and I'm going to bring this to the layer you can all see because it's invisible. It is not hidden. But you can't see anything. But you do feel movement. You do hear sound. You hear a sort of horrible noise beside you. And RG.
Yeah.
Which 14,
That's
I
a
think
miss.
misses you.
Yep.
You do feel a sort of a heavier displacement of air beside you. But does not seem to touch you. Okay. Corvus.
Before the croaking guy came up, was the lady that Corvus saw the same lady that Thaldir was approached by?
Yes.
Okay. Croaky guy, is he corporeal to where if I go in a square, I can't?
You can go through. You can move through that square.
Okay.
Is Allie definitively saying that there is no consequence, or is Allie?
I did not say that.
No.
Right.
Allie's saying
Yes.
you could make.
I
you could
wanted
try
to
to
make
push
sure
through
that
that
was
square.
on the record. Yes.
I will tell you, you're aware that there is something there.
Now there's something there. Okay.
Yeah. You know something's
You can't s-
there, but you don't know anything about it, basically. So
Yeah.
you don't know.
You can't see it. You don't know what it is.
You don't know if you'll run into it. You don't know if. Yeah.
You feel the presence.
But I can pass through Alley's square.
RG
You
square.
can.
I don't have a square.
Yeah, Allie's more round.
All right. Corvus is going to. Ooh. He's going to go through Carrick's space
Okay.
and then follow Thaldir.
Okay. When you move out of that square,
Okay.
13.
Does not hit.
Okay. Right, you can continue on.
And as he does, he will say, again, Madam, we just want to help you. You tried to show yourself before, but something happened. What is going on? And that will end his turn.
Okay. Right. Gifton.
All right. So I still know where they are before my end of my turn, right?
Yep.
So am I aware of something's here, and I'm aware of something's there, and something's there, right?
Yep.
The one at the top of the banister. I'm not going to be able to keep track of it in a second, but
I'm also going to give you from that whole thing. You do sense a. It's not like. Well, actually, you wouldn't have a frame of reference for that. Something feels off about this area. It's some form of desecration.
And then she looks over at RG and goes, "Let me be your eyes." I'm gonna use my once per day fairy fire and illuminate anything within a 20-foot cube, which I think will catch both of them on either side.
Where are you throwing that?
Well,
because it's 60-foot range.
Is it 60 foot?
Oh,
well, can I catch?
You can place it at 60 foot.
Can I catch the both of these? That's all I care about.
In a 20-foot cube? Yes.
25 of them.
Yep.
You also-
Actually, no, you can't catch both.
I can't catch both? Alright.
No. Because 20 is 4 squares.
20 is 4. Shit.
Oh, hang on.
Yeah, it's 4 that way.
yeah.
20s.
So if you count it out by hand.
Yeah. I don't know. But yeah, if you count it out by hand, it doesn't work. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it's because it doesn't count the first square.
Oh.
It's for movement. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. No, you wouldn't catch them both. It's the natural block.
It's
yeah.
the actual thing. So yeah, I can't.
But where would you like to put it?
Because
this is important for if they move through it, or so on and so forth.
Also, your allies.
It's unfortunately gonna light you guys up, but
you could catch this in the corner if you want, and try and avoid your allies.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
What would it be like? I can't draw this for shit. Draw shape. It's like that. Is that right?
Bigger. 2 more squares. There you go. That's the red square.
Okay. All right. So
Okay.
let me be your eyes. Here. This is where it's at. I can't show you the other one, so I can only do this once. And
Okay.
And then I'm basically I wouldn't have moved then. I'm just gonna move under the table, and I'm gonna go. You should get under here too. to Elias and Dingus. I don't have a weapon.
Right.
I'm pulling I have my blade out, so yeah. I light that one up.
Suddenly there is a sort of a
I'm choosing the color blue.
A blue.
As in no, there's a deck save.
Oh, there is.
Yeah, it is a save. It is a save. Yeah, I might have missed. So.
Nope. You make it. Oh no, I hit that twice by accident, but I think the 11 fails your DC, right?
Yeah, it should.
Yeah. Yeah.
My DC is a 13.
Sure you're above them. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you see a figure outlined in this blue fairy fire. A little hard to make out, but it seems male. Just by its bulk of its shoulders and so on and so forth.
Yeah, I can't do that again. So this is all you guys get.
It's like an invisible space is outlined.
Random curiosity.
Yes.
Just for knowledge, because we know that there's more. Because as long as I know where it is, magic missile will hit it. Correct.
Yes.
Like if I know that. Okay. That's right. Thought. But
that's all. Something else I was going to give. Sam, can you give an insight check, please?
Yeah. Yeah, because at the end of my turn, I can't see shit. Did that? Didn't roll yet, and that's normal for me. No,
there
shit, no.
Okay. All right. Okay. Right. Is that the end of your turn?
That's the end of my turn.
Turn, Sammy?
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay. Right. Carrick, you'll go.
It's the interact to what is it going to take
I'm
action
calling
wise for
it
me to
it's a bonus
pull
action
and hand it? The-
I will say you can. I'm going to be generous because they're little items. Is it a bag of holding you're using, actually?
Yes.
Okay, in that case, you are going to have to spend an action to find it and another to hand it off, an action and a bonus.
I guess the other question was RG had said she was waiting to get it. Was she waiting in action to take it from me?
Yes, I would assume so. Yeah.
Okay, so I am going to pull out those. Can I use the move to draw my weapon?
Yes.
Since I have a move left.
Yes, you can.
Actually, give me a second.
I mean, you don't technically have to move to do it. You can just.
Yeah, I can use the move.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure I
Yeah.
could use the move action, but I was
Yeah.
just curious what my dash, disengage, or hide. I'm going to hide from the thing that's right in front of me. Yeah, because I don't really have anything I can do because I don't want a magic missile when I can see right now, and character's not quite automatically magic. So, yeah, I'm gonna pull out and toss RG the knuckles, and I'm gonna pull my dagger out.
Okay, Archie, you have your knuckles. Right. You're saying put Carrick.
That's an action to dodge because I don't have any bonus action for that. Yeah, because I'm technically using my move to draw the weapon, and actually,
I mean, you can still move. It's a free part of it. Yeah.
Duke.
Okay, dex saving throw for me.
Oh, it's when you enter in.
Mm-hmm.
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh, actually, when the spell is cast, so no.
Yep, I'm just concentrating to maintain it. It's
Yeah.
not going to do it. The field
Okay.
doesn't do anything now, so if we want, we can just
Okay.
put a thing on the guy. So I can take that down if you want.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead, because it doesn't do anything else now.
Yep.
And just another box gets drawn. Suddenly, there's boxes everywhere.
Yep.
I'm moving there because, well,
Flanking.
it doesn't actually matter because there's advantage anyways from the spell, but force of habit
I'm helping.
on Kirk.
Okay.
Yep.
So, Cassiopeia, you took a little bit of a detour. You decided, hey, I may as well grab my tools and such, bring them in. You got caught up by someone trying to sell you shit on the street, really persistent peddler.
I like to think she's coming in with like a crepe or some sort of like pastry.
Also, I should
in
make
her
sure,
mouth.
is Toby actually here?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Right. But you finally made it back to the King's Mercy, and there seems to be a bit of a ruckus coming from the inside. And as you open the door, you see Archie and Carrick squaring off against a outline of a male figure. The middle seems to be invisible. A rather beat up looking Elias. Well, actually, his clothing suggests he's beat up, but at least it looks pretty fit himself. Sort of sitting here.
Corvus with blood all over his back.
Yeah, Corvus has a really bloody back and is following Faldir, who seems to be heading out back.
His coat on the ground as well.
I'm hiding under the table.
Trots in, looks at everything, immediately turns around and walks out.
Okay.
Oh,
joking,
it's the
joking.
community gift.
It's just that, well, fuck
Nope.
this noise. Okay, so these two are facing off against this thing, and this is the outline, correct?
Yep.
It's lit up with blue light.
Thaldir is running off. Corvus has a bloodstained back. Okay. Let me zoom in real quick.
By the way, I'm establishing in Gifton's canon all ghosts are blue.
So that's the only things we can really see is Thaldir buggering off, Corvus chasing after him, and these two beating
And
up
the blue
on
thing. Yeah.
and beating up on something spooky. Okay, well, Cassiopeia is looking at the brawl and going, well, that's always good. Well, if they're beating up on it, there's a good reason for it, so what is my move? It's 8 squares. I will not make it over there in time. No way, no how, but...
Do an amazing jump over the fire.
No! 15. I can get to Arky. So I I will go to there.
Protect Gifton.
Okay.
Flop, 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 flop,
You
flop.
drawing any weapons or anything? Is it going?
Yeah, I'm pulling my hand axe. Like, what?
Okay. Right.
So who's the hollow person?
Argy's going to give her standard response. Shit's on it.
No shit.
Not in the tavern. It's not clean.
Okay.
She did say no.
Now, Faldi, I'm very sorry, but there is no save against this.
Mm-mm.
Well, there was.
Yeah, the initial one, but so we're gonna skip your turn and go straight to Argy.
I guess
Okay. I think basic count is just the bonus move or whatever for just putting the knuckles on.
Yes, you can do this as part of whatever action.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I'm going to swing, miss,
These are
and
the iron ones, right?
offhand hit. Son of a
Okay.
bitch!
Whoa.
Definitely good that they're iron. Not so good that you're
Fucking whiffing every hit. Jesus, Adrian.
You have
Wait.
advantage. You have advantage.
You have
Roll
advantage.
again.
Oh yes, you have advantage. So that's we're just gonna count that as your first attack.
Oh my.
So
Okay.
do one of your offhand.
Yep.
Well, with advantage.
Better.
Hey, okay, impact. You hit.
Oh.
Cool.
But from that, what I can do is I can activate Flurry.
Okay, cool. Go for it.
And would it activate with unarmed, even though I've got things on my knuckles?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
I believe the intent of the knuckle weapons and the gauntlets is to use the unarmed skills.
Mhm.
I helped. I give advantage.
One.
Hey, hit.
Down.
Okay, nice.
Second.
Very nice. Okay. So that would be 10.
Mhm.
That would be normally half, but iron overcomes that for these. Well, in my setting. So
That is why
you're
I asked specifically for the unarmed hits. If it were...
so it's a bit weird. You swing and your hands do pass through it. However, it does seem to recoil as you're doing it, and it looks like that sort of area of it is dissipating.
Mhm.
Okay. Any movement or such?
Nope. I will say, by the way, interestingly, I could probably hit the iron knuckle for the other hits too, because they actually don't add anything to my damage at all.
Yeah, I mean, I'm counting it as with the iron cell.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say they literally are just the exact same as my iron hit,
Yeah.
just turn on.
Okay. So that is your go.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Why did it skip Ghosty? No, we're just gonna go ahead. Okay, Faldir. You take another. God, there's step
It's
in.
because you took it out of the order thing. Or
Well, it's technically still in there. It's just my double clicking mouse.
Mhm.
Okay, you step into here, up to here. You're gonna grab an iron pan off of the wall. Great big fucking frying pan.
Okay.
Go 1, 2, back over to here. And you're going to try and beam Corvus with it. Please give me a just a your standard
ghost-
weapon roll.
This ghost hates you.
Do you have a D6 weapon?
I'm just kind of glad I didn't notice he's wearing a fucking hammer.
Yeah, the light hammer is a D6.
Okay, go ahead and use that for me.
Yeah.
Okay, 16. Does it hit you, Corvus?
Yes.
Okay, roll your damage. All right, 6 bludgeoning damage to Corvus.
Okay.
Oh yeah, ignore the flavored text.
Yeah. I was just reading that. I was like, oh, nope, never mind. It's a frying pan.
Okay.
Yeah, because otherwise there'd be some fun things.
Right, and that's the end of that thing's turn. Thankfully, it can't use any of Hatden's class features or anything, so no multi-attack,
I don't have.
which you don't have anyway right
You
now.
don't
That's right.
have.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. We're going to then just checking you. Okay. Augie.
Mm-hmm.
I need you to make me a. What is it? That's your sheet, not the podcast sheet. Please give me a strength check. Oh, you should be able to pass it. Why is it great? Okay, yeah, all right, 8. Okay, thankfully it rolled terribly. So, you feel a force trying to grip around you, as if it's trying to lift you from your feet. But I don't know, you must be fat or something. I don't know.
I'm just glad
I
it
just eat
chose
9
you
weight,
and
10 more
not
pounds.
me.
Yeah.
I'd go for a ride with that.
Yeah.
I mean, on the upside, it only rolled a 2, so
It
you
would
had
be an
some
up.
luck.
No, I'm all sorts of F though.
Okay. Corvus.
Head ringing. Says some words in.
I doubt your head's ringing.
Yeah.
Wrong.
Maybe your hip or something.
Yeah.
Your nose.
I
is
think he
bleeding
just-
like wanked you.
Oh yeah.
He
and
literally
broke your nose.
overhung swung it right in the
right, because he's a dwarf and
Yeah.
Corvus is 6 foot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he seems to have a pretense to go for like
Knees.
and
Yeah.
things.
Yeah, but it's the ghost. Overhand swing,
Right to the head.
flat of pan, flat to face.
I like to think it would have hit you at
Like
least at the
cartoons.
bottom of the chin or the nose from where it reaches up. What you doing, Corvus? We got a problem here.
Yes, we do.
Don't make more patients.
Well, to be fair, luckily we're not. We're just reusing the same patients.
No, I think she mean. Well, you're
You're
possibly
the patient
the
I'm
one.
worried about, Valdir.
I've got armor.
I'm actually really concerned, guys, because I have one spell left. I don't know how that makes
Man.
spells, and I can cast Protection from Good versus Evil to try and oust that from him, but I don't know if it'll work. And I should probably
Okay,
sit for
so
heal.
I'm no monk, so my damage is strength, right? And my attack is strength because
Yeah.
unarmed.
If unless you're using a finesse
unarmed,
weapon.
I believe in the new rules you can use finesse for the unarmed, can't you?
I'm checking it right now. I got it open.
Because remember we're using the weapon.
Right? Yeah, I just didn't know if unarmed was finesse.
They
or
are
not.
base finesse.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Martial trained, so yes, you are good on
Yeah.
that. So finesse,
Okay.
and it does because I think they changed the damage.
Wait,
for
the
base.
rogues
It
have
does.
martial training?
Remember,
have-
everybody is martially trained.
Oh,
so
yes,
it's all
that's right,
weapons.
that's right.
Mhm. So Corvus is going to punch Thaldir. I
And
guess.
it's a D4, by the way.
Yeah, all right. And he is going to say, Madam, this is uncalled for. As he punches. 17.
Okay.
That does hit.
Wow,
Okay.
nice rolling damage.
1d4.
Okay, please mark 7 damage on yourself, Aldia.
Yep.
And then bonus action, disengage.
Okay.
Still have more than Corvus did from the first place.
I know, you're still sitting at like over 20,
1.
That's right. Yeah.
25 or 24 left.
Yeah. Rogues have simple weapon, which
Which would account for unarmed, I believe.
2,
Yes.
3, 4.
And then you provoke an attack of opportunity from the ghost
Are
that
you
moves beside
disengaging?
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
I
yeah.
know, I'm joking.
And as he he'll probably stop here. Carrick, the dagger.
actually is a note.
Mhm.
Actually, no.
Mm-hmm.
We are not proficient with it because
Okay.
it is not a simple weapon. It is not specifically labeled as such under there.
Okay.
So it actually would have been.
It would be your strength, which I believe would be a miss then.
Yeah, because I'm a -1.
Yep.
Yeah.
So remove that damage, Valdir.
Okay.
So
So
you
I'm
swing and a
still
miss.
much higher.
I just punch your forehead and I
Houston,
Yeah, because for some
Dingus
reason-
is giving you confused meeps.
Hey, just stay safe, okay? Shit. Okay. Hat Dan. High or low, and the mindset of this is, if it rolls in your favor, I'm coming over there. I'm gonna break you out of this, buddy, or I'm damn well gonna try. Oh, I rolled too quick, so go ahead and do high or low. Sorry.
I was about to say low, but yeah.
Yeah. You saying low?
Low. Roll again.
Shit.
Yay!
All right, buddy, I'm coming.
Okay. Can you chart your movement path for me?
It's here,
Uh-huh.
here,
Uh-huh.
and then here,
Mm-hmm.
and then I actually can't really get farther than that.
That works out for you.
Squares.
I actually have a problem getting farther than that right now.
Allie. Oh, well, I disengaged. I would have passed through that square though.
You disengaged.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But let me double check, make sure there's absolutely nothing else that I can hit. Because I have to keep my concentration going for the Fey Fire. Yeah. Yeah. That's all I got. That is it. So yeah. Good move, me. Good move, me. Pat on back.
I mean,
Sorry.
you could then. Oh wait, you can't even move it. Yeah.
Yeah. That's me. I'm not riding Dingus out there, guys. He's my baby.
You could try and stab this glowy thing.
Can I reach it?
Yeah. You're
Stab
within
its
5
big
feet.
toe.
Like, I didn't know if it went all the way to the ground. That's why I wasn't
Oh,
sure.
it's on the ground. Yeah.
It's on the ground. Okay. Shit. Alright. Fey Longsword. Giving it a swing. We'll see how I do. I get advantage, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. That is a hit. Right. This made a copper. So
Yep.
we're going to do
Half damage.
Okay.
So I do 7, which would probably be 3.
Yes.
So
Well, poison counts.
I'm going to. Oh yeah.
Actually, I don't believe the poison can be rounded down any further, so that will be.
Well, I'm
just
saying it's
4.
going to be 3 anyway because the poison's not going to count. So I was just saying 6 divided.
Because
Because you can't really poison the undead.
Yeah, damage immunity, poison.
Yep.
So, 3 points of damage. Still,
Yep, so
that's damage.
I will swing at it, and I'll be like, I'm gonna try and help Thaldir, guys. I don't like what he's brandishing, though.
Oh
Fucking iron frying pan.
So evidently, iron doesn't hurt ghosts enough that they can't use it.
But it's
They're
in your
in,
hands.
They're in the body. So
Yeah, but
your
it is in the
hand.
body.
Don't worry, it's awesome. Okay, Carrick.
Okay.
I don't know if you heard me, but Corvus did ask for the dagger. But you do you.
My dagger.
I put my iron dagger in your bag.
She kind of became the iron repository.
Yeah, that is the problem with
You should
the-
just honestly toss the bag of holding in his direction with your offhand because you're holding it, and just be like, give it yourself.
Just drop it.
There you go.
Okay.
You're
Yeah,
right beside
for
him,
now.
so just drop it.
Yeah, just dropping the bag of holding.
Yeah.
Can he drop it off to
And-
the side of him? Like,
Yes, he can.
Okay.
It's within reach of Corvus.
And I don't know any better. So, actually, he doesn't understand how his weapon works, how that spell works. So he's gonna do this. He's got advantage.
Okay.
Wow.
What is was it with a dagger?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
you
it's
see
good.
Carrick swing, and like his dagger suddenly come alive with a green flame, but he unfortunately misses.
And then Carrick suddenly went, shit, there's someone else here other than us.
I would shout some encouragement or make fun of you, but, you know.
Sorry, Carrick, my fire's going all over the place.
I mean, he's probably going to try to pull that off now if the guy says anything.
Just be like there's a fae casting fire or magic everywhere.
Yeah. If I was only master trained, I'd try to stab again, but I'm not yet.
You stand?
Yeah, because I don't have anything special I can do with my move. Yeah, because I can't do the aid another with a bonus yet, even though actually it wouldn't matter because it's already. Gonna hide behind Gifton.
Okay,
You
stay
coward.
No, I was gonna use the hide one, like my stealth thing.
I know.
You can't do that by
Yeah, I know. That's why I say using her specifically because it's something that can't be done.
Right, well, what's going on,
Yeah.
Blackie?
I'm just staying there.
Okay.
I'm just
Right.
providing
Cassie.
drops.
Okay. So
Faldi beamed Corvus for some reason.
I mean, that's normal, right?
Out of curiosity,
Um.
light cover, like light.
Yes.
Huh? What are you talking about?
I was just wondering if Gifton, since you could like hide a very small, did it count as lightly obscured?
No.
I will point out though, for Toby's sake, I did call out that I was gonna go try to help Faldir break free, and
Yes.
so you probably can infer my shenanigans are up at again. We have dealt with this kind of shit before.
Unfortunately, I can't do a freebie kick, so I'm going to move here.
Okay, don't kick Gifton.
No, I was going to try and get a freebie kick off on the ghost, but I can't do that. So I am going to slash at it with my hand axe. I'm at disadvantage, aren't I?
Nope, it's lit up by fairy fire, so you have advantage.
Okay.
I helped.
Shaking big.
It's the only good thing that I have done this combat.
I got a 20 to hit.
Nice.
Roll
What's your
again, just in
advantage?
case you get a crit.
Roll again.
I mean, that's a 14 plus 6.
Yeah, no, it wasn't a crit. It was just a 14.
No.
roll
Roll
again.
again in case you get a
Oh.
crit.
Uh,
Right. Okay, so 20. Go ahead and roll your damage. Alright, 7. Was this one of the iron-crafted hand axes, or is this is actually a brought tool, right?
It's a tool.
No, this was the hand axe I brought from Tarnstead, so
It
I
would
would
be
assume
steel.
it's I would assume it's steel,
Yeah.
Your
Okay.
great axe is iron.
and my hoof cladding is iron.
Okay. Right. It sort of passes through it. It dissipates the area you cut through somewhat, although you can see a slight reforming.
I have no reason to be angry at the moment.
You're just
You don't
swinging
have
at
to
air.
rage immediately.
What's that? What was that? Yeah, Dan?
You don't have to rage immediately.
Yeah,
no.
you can save it because it's actually not bad to save it.
I want to rage so I can get my lightning attack, but
Mhm.
I'm going to then.
It's the end of your turn, right?
I am going to pass
Okay.
because I can't get another attack off because I can't move 30 feet.
Sorry, Faldir got really unfair.
Actually,
Right. Argy.
I'm gonna actually look up the spell because I'm gonna feel really dumb if I don't think it will work, but
Playing
Gifted
it
doesn't know
again.
better.
I'm talking evil. Good.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think it actually does.
damage.
It does work.
It does work. Yeah, I guess it's
Okay,
works versus charmed. If already charmed, whatever, the target has advantage a new saving throw.
And it's also explicitly listed in this monsters thing as working on it.
Okay. Well, I'll waste my last spell probably.
Okay, hit and hit.
Yeah, and I'm not burning a key point, but I am using my bonus action for my bonus unarmed hit.
No need to. That first one actually dissipates it completely.
Okay.
Yeah, you see it sort of reach out for you, and its mouth opens. Well, you don't see the mouth. You just see this glowing outline reaching towards you, and then it just sort of fades away.
Beyond the
So you still technically have your offhand if you want to move and do anything.
Punch Corvus. I'm sure he deserves it.
Everybody's hitting Corvus.
Hey, Corvus.
Not yet.
Well, there's still time.
All I'm going to do is moves that I'm in between Gift and Athaldir, giving me a different target.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
And
please
just
don't let
going
me
to-
get pancaked.
I'm going to- I think it was, let's see one other thing I can do.
It appears that Gifton has craped her pants.
Haha.
Mm.
Okay. Speaking of the Faldir, Faldir,
I
you're going
am-
to step.
I
Oh, you
just
still
really
doing something
wanna-
else?
Yeah, just really quick. I'm going to burn a key to bonus action dodge.
Okay. All right. Faldir's going to step up towards you, and I believe dodge gives him disadvantage to hit you, right?
Yep.
All right. Faldir, if you'd please do a disadvantage attack roll against Argy.
Mm-hmm. That's the disadvantage button. Again, ignore the flavor text.
Pretty sure 12 misses.
Good fucking thing got this range too.
Yeah. So Faldir does swing at you with the frying pan, but you nimbly avoid the blow.
It appears you've angered a 1950s housewife.
Don't go for the forehead. It's really thick.
A really hairy one.
Okay. Go on. Corvus.
Maybe you just need to learn how to punch.
I mean, probably.
Yeah, probably. Corvus will action to retrieve the dagger. Is that right?
Action to search through the bag of holding, and then bonus action to pull it out. I'm afraid bag of holdings are a bitch to actually get things from mid-combat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll do that then.
That's usually why I get a haversack.
Haversack, yeah. Okay,
So-
all right. You do that.
Mhm.
You got your movement left.
Sit on a stool.
Okay, dokie. Gifton.
Okay. I can habitate somebody square, so I'm gonna do that. Hi,
Yeah.
we're cohabitating.
Hey,
I need to touch Thaldir.
Oh my.
Oh,
I think it's a touch, isn't it? I think
this is
yeah, it's a touch.
What spell are you using?
It's touch. So I'm casting protection for good and evil on Thaldir, or I will try to, but I have to touch first to do it anyway. So I'm not gonna, release until I. have it.
This is protection. I thought you were trying to use the spell. Okay.
Oh wait, because protection actually gives them a save thing, I think.
is already charm finder possessed the target's to throw. Yeah.
Targets can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them.
Willing creature, you touch.
That's just depending. Is this retroactive? Let me give that a quick look.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say it will work. I don't know if that's actually correct, but I'm going to say it will work.
I would accept that it would let me give
But
him another saving throw.
What I'm actually going to do, the one willing creature you touch. This is not willing right now.
And yet at the same time, it also mentions possessed as a possible.
It will protect you from possession.
No, but
It's
if the target,
past
Yeah,
tense.
the target is
if
already
targets are
charmed
frightened or
possessed.
possessed by a creature. Which I think the thing is Thaldir's willing. His
Yes.
person inhabiting him isn't.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why it's weird to me.
Okay. What I will do, Faldir, is I'm going to give you one saving throw at advantage because of this.
Okay.
Alright,
I
That
think
well,
is-
that's fair.
alright, well
generous,
I
yeah.
will reach out and touch a dwarf.
All right, so
Reach out,
charisma
touch
at
them.
advantage. So.
Yep.
Fuck.
Ooh.
Do you want to take
Do you have
the
inspiration?
inspiration out of the pool?
I don't have inspiration.
No, there's one in the
That's weird.
pool.
Yeah.
Also, who got inspiration at the beginning?
Not to be a. Not to be a stickler, but you still have to touch him.
Yeah, do
I'm,
it.
Yeah, we
this
already
is my
have that.
ruling. I'm
Okay.
not going to do touch attacks or anything because whatever.
Yeah.
Yep. Sure.
I will say, Blackie, you earn an inspiration at the beginning because of Sam's assistance. There is an extra in the party pool.
Did
So-
we earn party?
Yeah, we had a
pool
party
through-
one pool.
Yes,
one
you already
already.
had one as well.
So I was saying,
Yeah.
just take
So
one of the
we
ones
can-
out of the party pool and use it.
All right.
I'm
Was
burning the
that
spell
a
regardless, so if you don't get
roll, or
it-
is that
Like,
You just roll one extra
just
charisma
roll it.
save if you want to use one. Yeah.
all right? Still at advantage or just
No,
fools?
it's just one reroll.
Oh, okay, just a single dice. All right.
Good luck.
Hey! So, Gifton, as you reach out and touch Faldir, suddenly you see this form ejected behind him.
I'm basically gonna like reach out and like slam my hand on his boot or whatever, and I'm gonna go. You won't go to stray, and then whoosh, big ghost shoots out of him, and then I'm like, okay, he's okay, don't hit him.
Man. This puts Faldir in an awesome spot with an iron weapon.
Great. Okay,
Okay.
that's my turn.
Oh, whoops, I skipped Carrick. Carrick, it's your turn.
Okay.
I'm screaming.
Um,
He's okay. I have a new concentration spell, which is that
Okay.
on.
We
on
know
him.
there's. Didn't Sam say there was 4?
Yes, I did
at
say
some
4.
point?
Yep.
And the one that we were close to, we knew it was there.
Because you felt
but
it. Yeah.
Can I make a perception check to see if I can find? Wait, that one's there now.
Yeah.
Yeah, can we-
Gifting you that was 4. You have only been actively attacked by what you can tell as 2 so far, because there's one
Yeah.
that most definitely possessed Faldir, and you fought another one.
Yeah.
Can I
consistently.
make a check to see if I can figure out where any others are?
Yeah, go ahead and make a perception check.
Just regular, correct?
Yep.
12.
12. Yeah, I'm afraid you don't spot shit.
Okay. Does that take an action to do that?
Nope, you can
or-
have that as a freebie.
Okay.
It's just you guys got to declare that you're actually doing it,
Okay. No problem. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I? So I'm trying to get to this square. Is this stuff here, like the barrels and stuff? Is that
you can
causing
move
problems?
past that. You can. Yeah.
So I'm gonna get there, which is I don't know how to think. Did they get advantage or anything? Like disadvantage on attacks against them normally? The ghost.
No,
Am
you're
I-
fine against these.
Okay, so I'll be getting advantage because I'm flanking.
Because right now it is on the material plane.
I wanted to check before I swing. At this point, he remembers there's someone here that isn't in the party, so he's just gonna stab with his dagger.
That's a hit.
Okay, and also,
Yep, and this is one of the iron ones, right?
no, I do not have an iron dagger.
Oh,
I turned my iron at my second into the guards. That's the
Okay.
so. But all that's combined, if I remember correctly. With
Yes, it is one thing. Yeah. So 4 damage. Okay. Right, is that what are you doing?
Yeah, because that was my move and that, and my bonuses are
Okay.
nothing special. So
Right, Cassie,
Yes.
you're up.
Yeesha.
Oh,
Bad
there's a
joke.
string of people.
Join the conga line.
Da 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 da. Pow. Da, da, da,
RG, mind the fancy footwork.
da. Damn it! Still not enough range. Still not enough distance.
Yeah, unfortunately, that little charge thing is very dependent on the setup.
Yep.
unfortunately, your group's a lot of brawlers, so types close in. So
Especially in this scenario.
I don't have my bow.
All right. So
Exactly. We've also turned it
I'm going to swing at Ghosty.
Swing, bada bada bada. Come on.
Oh,
Hey, that hits.
Nice.
Yeah. It's not almost a crit.
Close,
Yeah.
but not yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
2
Boo.
points of damage.
And she's not angry. She's just like, what the fuck, guys?
Well, I mean,
What
this is
did you
kind of
do?
freaky. This is really freaky.
Yeah, but it's not rage-inducing.
Mm-hmm. This is
Okay.
where I'd say Thaldir would rage.
Is that your turn?
Okay.
He'd been
Yeah, that's
violated.
Faldir!
I
Revengeance.
I pulled you back from the brink, my
was
friend.
playing that earlier today.
Okay, I'm
So,
going to run up along it, dragging the pan for its body.
So I'm going to swing the pan upward, then diagonally a lot till blade time runs out. Okay, yeah.
You have
Very-
advantage because flanking.
Sweet. And I just want to check. Not that one. This one. Excellent. Okay. I can do that if I need to. And. Okay. I'll have to have that up ready. Again, as previously, ignore flavor text.
That hits.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Okay.
Is
And
it
it's iron.
still there?
It is still there,
Okay.
but that looks like, unlike other people's hits where it's sort of phases it a bit, this actually seems to remove a chunk of its body and it does not deform.
I'm going to start yelling.
Okay, like it. What are you getting?
This is between you and me. You're gonna face me now.
Okay, cool. I like it. All right, Augie. Oh, I accidentally skipped you, but it's your turn, Augie.
Is that ghost still there? Or
It's still there.
okay, just gonna heave over the counter and around.
Yep, you can do that with double movement.
I mean, I don't think I even need double move and also.
No, I mean each square is
with
two
two,
moves.
yeah.
Yeah,
With two, yeah. Yeah, I've got more than enough.
yeah.
So punch.
Hit. Okay,
Offhand.
hit. Okay,
And then finally the bonus action.
hit. Very nice.
And that's
Okay. Goes to turn. Toby,
Yes.
please make me a charisma saving throw.
Oh, God.
Damn.
You're all going to get beat. I'm sorry.
Oh,
you're
No,
good.
you make it.
Oh, thank God. I actually do not need you to run me over.
Okay,
you're
so
too close.
you see it try to move into Cassiopeia, but it is rebuffed. And then it is going to.
Now, is that considered an attacking Cassiopeia?
No,
Okay.
it's not an attack.
Okay.
And it's going to. Actually, it's just going to stay there. It's glowering at Faldia.
Yeah, that's why you can't take her over.
Okay, Corvus.
Corvus. Barrels blocking line of sight.
Yes,
Okay.
but you could easily get past or around or above on the counter. You know, they're an obstruction, but it's not major.
Okay. So he will.
You sort of argue, clamber over them.
Yeah. Clamber up onto the barrel, I guess, or the counter.
I wouldn't recommend staying on the barrel.
Yeah. Boop.
Okay.
So that was double movement for the barrel.
Yep.
Oop. All right. I am sorry, madam. We did only want to help.
Okay. That hits.
This is the iron dagger. It's the same attack damage.
Okay. Okie dokie.
And that's the end of his turn, I guess.
Okay. Right. Skull seems to be getting angry. Oh, Gibson, you're up. I hate my double emails.
I'm gonna stand bravely in the same square as Thaldir, because that's brave, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what bravery looks like.
That's very brave.
Yeah.
So super brave, and I'm
Sorry.
Hmm.
Bonus action. He is going to heal himself.
Okay.
With his swift surgery.
Yeah. Right. You continue, Semi.
1 second. I need to double check one thing. Okay, making sure I'm hitting the right button for my damage on my sword, because I had 2 different entries for it. Anyway, so I'm taking a swing, and I don't think I have a... Do I have advantage? No, I don't have advantage. I do have advantage. I just don't give it. That's right.
Oh.
Aww.
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 Swing.
You're helpful in other ways.
Aww.
He's trying to poke out at it while staying between his legs.
I'm ducking. I keep like scampering up from behind his boots, and I'm like, yeah.
Doesn't
away.
help that I'm wielding an iron pan.
I'm actually
so.
I keep looking up at you really warily.
Cassie.
Yes.
Eric.
Eric? Oh,
Yeah,
yeah. Wow,
you
this
supposed to
double skip.
advance.
Jesus. Yeah,
Yeah, you
Carrick.
Okay. Stabby.
Go for it.
Actually, still gonna do this. Still trying to find them. Figure out if there's still more around. 23.
Okay, so, you're looking around.
Mhm.
There does seem to be, like, occasional shifting objects, like over here, or, you see a weird flickering of light from up above that suggests something's in those locations.
Since I rolled that high, can I also see what Elias is doing right now?
Elias is sort of just watching the ongoings with
Is he hiding under the
wide,
table with
bewildered
Dingus
eyes.
like I told him to?
He's not exactly hiding. He actually looks like he's ready to like bolt in if he's called.
Mm-hmm.
But there is that bit of fear.
Okay, so he is watching us actively.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll pull that out in a danger point. We're gonna knife the thing in front of me again.
Knife.
So advantage.
Yeah, that
Pretty
hits.
sure the 20 hits and sneak attack. So 10 damage total because we already know what I'm hitting. So
Yeah.
So 5. Right?
yeah. Yep.
Okay.
And that's all I'm doing because the only other thing I can do is move like there technically, and that doesn't actually help anything.
Okay, Cassie.
Oh, actually, I will say we do one thing. I'm gonna go. There's still at least 2 more. I can
I know.
see them.
Okay, so it tried to possess me, and I saw it come at me, right?
Mm-hmm.
That shit don't fly. I am raging.
Okay.
That means, since I am now raging, it gets a dexterity save versus that.
Okay. Whoop.
Bzz.
Alright, so 2 damage.
Takes. And now since it's been so long, I have to look at exactly what I get out of this. Okay, I get +2 to damage.
That's about it. You get some resistance as well, I think, right?
Hmm.
Actually, I don't know what. No, you're Storm. I don't remember. The only one that's applicable right now is +2 to damage, so go ahead and do your attack stuff.
Oh no, there's another one that's actual.
What is it?
Reckless attack.
That's not related to rage.
Yeah, that's a feat, isn't it, or something? Or
No, that's
No, that's just part of it.
ability.
That's a separate
yeah.
cast ability.
yeah.
Oh, I thought I had to be raging to use it.
No, you
No.
can reckless
No.
it out.
No.
Oh, well,
Also,
you-
pointless to do because you've already got advantage from flanking.
Yeah.
oh, I now have advantage. Okay.
Yeah.
So I am
And
hitting it.
with the current one, you don't get they don't get advantage to hit you
Mhm.
by doing the.
Nice. 18.
Yep, that's a hit.
So 12 damage.
12 damage.
So that's
No,
6.
5 + 2, because this is not iron. So
Well, I was saying it's +2 to the total, right? So it's 10 + 2. So it
Uh,
goes 12, and then
yeah,
half,
yeah.
and then it becomes 6.
that's a solid feeling hit.
And just a split second. Carrick, do you have my Carrick? Axe.
His
bag.
bag of holding's now over there.
Yeah, still. Carrick, axe!
Point at bag on the other side of bar.
Still has demands. Somebody else get it for me.
Okay, Valdir.
Alright, I'm rechecking the words of this just to make sure. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, I am going to swing at it once again. Do I still have advantage?
You do indeed.
Well, shit.
Wow.
You know
Hi.
what?
You rolled the greater gift than I see.
Yeah.
The snake eyes.
Alright, fine. Let's, do that.
Cool, like it.
Hmm.
There we go.
Yeah.
That's much better. Okay, damn it.
Oh,
Ooh.
it did not want me hurting it.
This ghost looks like it's having trouble holding its form together.
I
How
am
much HP
going,
does this thing have?
A
I'm
lot.
going to ask it a quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Are you Maya? And see
It
her
doesn't.
response.
It
It
doesn't
anyway.
respond. And give me. It doesn't vocally respond, but give me a insight check, which anyone can,
Nope.
hearing this question and seeing it.
Turning it to normal before I click. Ooh.
Okay, that's some good rolls. That's some really nice rolls. Who are we missing?
Cassie.
What's that?
Insight roll?
Cassie can't roll. She's raging.
Yeah, she's mad.
Everyone but Corvus.
Ah!
By the complete non-reaction of this, you're pretty sure this isn't Maya.
That's about what I expected,
Yeah.
but I thought I'd play the
It is
card.
actually Ima. I can't say it backwards.
It's pronounced Ema, and it just doesn't respond to that.
It's her evil twin.
Okay.
And for Corvus, it might be.
Berkey, please put it down. Please put it down before its
Yeah.
turn. Please put it down before its turn.
Okay, first punch.
Okay, hit.
Thank God.
Okay. Keep going. Hit. Okay.
And then the bonus action.
Hit. Hey, let me calculate that.
Oh, come on!
No!
Anything else? Anything else?
I could burn a key and turn it to flurry of blows.
You might want to.
Yeah, so I'll do that. Which means that and that coming its way too.
Okay, roll the damage on. In fact, you don't even. It had 1 HP.
Oh, thank
Okay.
God. I was
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
terrified that it was gonna, like, possess me or Carrick, or there's no good options there.
So you
RG.
start swinging wildly at it, RG, and as your brass knuckles keep passing through it, it just sort of dissipates into the air, like its form dispersed.
Yeah, those iron
And you
knuckles just
start
tear it apart.
and you start shadow boxing.
I will say as a note, I can't do that anymore, by the way, now.
And we did have 2 other spirits showing up on the.
Yeah, but strange enough, you're now out of combat.
I'm kind of huddled under Thaldir, trying to look menacing with my sword, but
I'm gonna look down and toss the pan
Perception
away
check.
in this direction.
There's nothing here now, Carrick, as far as you can tell, and the temperature returns to normal.
I saw more, and also this place feels wrong. It feels like somebody did something bad to this place. It feels really bad.
The whole place, or something.
I could try to pinpoint it a bit better, but I when I opened up to, like, feel around if there were any fae or any magic things, it was suddenly really not okay, and I hadn't done that here, and I don't like it.
So high.
Elias is like sort of slowly getting himself up, his arm on the
Elias,
table.
you okay?
I guess this place really is haunted.
Can we get a priest? And,
A little bit.
like, don't they do, like, something with, like, a priest and, like, a nun and a holy water and, like, kill a lamb? I don't know what they do.
Corvus, Argy, you might want to put your things back in the bag. Just
That's where he's going. Yeah.
Sorry, I had to make a lot of magic in your tavern. I'm sorry about that. I'm really sorry. Sorry.
No, that's okay. And priest, yeah, maybe okay, they can do stuff, right? They can.
Yeah, I think can priests do something? Is there anybody, like, you can talk to discreetly?
All of you can give me a religion roll, by the way.
I don't know if I'm good at that.
Corvus
You can do it willingly at disadvantage if you so please, Sam.
I mean, I do believe that she's trying
22.
to learn, so I'm gonna give me normal, and I
Okay.
rolled what I would
Were you
expect.
briefly studying to be a priest?
Alright, let's see.
you heard this thing this one time in the tavern.
Okay, so
You
Faldir,
cannot
Gifton, you got no fucking clue, yo.
Isn't it like
RG?
wildflowers are good versus ghosts?
Cass. Also, whose role are we missing? Corvus.
He's not going to do it.
Okay.
He doesn't
Right,
believe in religion.
Okay, RG and Cassie, up here. You've heard of, like, you're pretty sure there are rituals priests can do, right? Like, to make things good. Carrick, you know, actually, there are plenty of rites that they can do, tend to involve expensive components, though, to basically consecrate a region.
They tend to be expensive.
Do you want me to
Do.
check anywhere
Fine,
else for
no.
ghosts, or should I just not touch it right now?
We may need to. We
Why
may-
don't we leave it while they're...
What,
Like-
maybe get a priest first?
Yeah, why don't we... I think we should all leave.
Corvus is picking up the bag of holding. And I guess if RG wants to.
Nope, Argy's already got her stuff stowed on her.
No,
I wish I had
he's-
my bow. I'm not really good at having to run in.
We might be able to get that back for you.
Where are we gonna go? We should go get a priest.
Why...
Do you think the god of the Temple of Amor? Do you think their priest could help, or Mary?
I don't. Imor's who I normally turn to, but guys, maybe.
Okay, let's go there as a group, all of us together. Does anybody need any healing? Corvus, do you have stuff in your medical bag? Can you help?
Hey, I have plenty of materials to assist. Yes.
Thaldir, you took a big punch. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Corvus, you
Correct.
got stabbed. Are you okay?
I'm
It wasn't
better.
that big of a punch.
Character
Looks over at your forehead is thick.
Learn to punch.
Character, did you
Surprised
get hit?
didn't break your hand.
No, I just going who picked up the
out
bag.
Out of character, who got hurt? Was it just Thaldir and Corvus?
Yeah,
I'm not
That is not hurt at all.
Oh yeah.
It's just Corvus.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Shit.
Corvus will hand the bag to Carrick.
How
Thank
bad?
you.
How bad are you hurt?
5.
That means you need to take off the arm.
All right.
Yep.
Take 5 hit points back. I'm spending 5 lay on hands.
Okay.
I will give you that because I was holding out because yeah I only have 15, so this is all I got.
Well, I got all my healers.
You can't
kits,
heal
and I
yourself
have-
with your healing kit, so I'll do you. You do
I-
me if I go down.
Actually, I can.
You can.
Oh, you can't. Well, I'll just do this
Yeah.
because we're probably going out to get a priest
Okay.
anyway.
Yeah.
Also, by the way, there's one reason I'm very glad Kronos was able to finish that quickly, and that's that.
Yeah.
That's what he was going to be using next.
That's not okay. It's not okay.
Oh no, I could
And-
age another 40 years. What a shame for me.
Allie,
Mhm.
the sleight of hand was to hide the dagger.
Okay, you're sequestering your dagger on yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dingus, come on, baby. We're gonna go ride.
Dingus lets out a sort of little worried meep as he peeks out from under the table,
I know, guy. Hey,
and
hey, we're
you
okay.
get that flash of he wasn't particularly scared of ghosts, but he's confused about Faldir and the infighting.
Yeah, like
Oh.
the bad lady went inside Thaldir and made him do things he didn't want to do.
There are like
So
there are
many
squares and
implications.
question marks.
And I'm doing like round hole square peg.
Oh.
Maybe something that I've been resisting doing.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's go together. Where would you suggest we go?
Point
Elias?
being,
Outside of the tavern, right. That's the first step. Let's go. And he's already heading towards the door,
Okay.
and getting his keys out.
point being, the ghosts were not friendly.
Well, we didn't find Casper in time.
I mean, that
Casper,
one
he was
was
just,
just
like-
sitting at the top of the railing for some reason, and there was one like right over here where I'm walking. Man, I'm so glad they're not attacking me as I go through the square.
As
Suddenly,
Jared Fox,
Jason
you went,
Jordan and starts to
it
stab.
wasn't there anymore. It moved, and he points at the table here.
Oh, that's nice. Have a good time, ghost person. I'm leaving. Goodbye.
Oh no.
Okay. So Elias ushers you all out the door.
I'm gonna
And,
grab the frying pan again.
He's taking the front pan with you.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Elias does not complain. He ushers you out the door, and then he starts to. Yes.
Corvus runs back, picks up his jacket, slings it
Thing
over
covered
his
in
shoulder.
blood.
Are you really running back to get it?
Stuffs it in Carrick's bag of holding.
No. Are you really running back to get it?
Yes.
Uh oh.
Okay.
Seriously.
Yeah. Seriously.
All right.
So, as Corvus, as Elias ushers you all out, Corvus doubles back to grab his jacket. Corvus, give me a strength saving throw, please.
Oh no.
Oh.
Not strength throw, strength check.
Check.
Yeah.
Still the same.
I still have my protection.
Hey, that's nice.
Somebody's trying to take your bag, or
Okay, so as you do that, Corvus, you feel something trying to pull you and throw you upwards. Your feet do leave the floor ever so slightly. You feel like it's probably a good time to get the fuck out.
Nope. Mad dash to the door.
Elias, should we tell the guards? I mean, this is
Yeah. Hey guys. About getting you your weapons. How do you feel like taking out a request from me? I'll pay you. Not much, but I can pay you. We'll fill it
Anything
out
for
with the
you.
guards.
As long as you don't
And-
stab anybody.
But
Margie just gives a thumbs up to do job.
He glances back down at you, Gifton, And then he starts to pull the door close. And as he does pull the door close, you can see up on the balcony a form flickers into existence. And Augie, it's that same soldier-dressed figure that you saw that one night.
Argie's looking straight at it and flipping the bird as the door closes.
I think that was him up
Is
there.
that shit be haunted time? Yeah.
He's the big one.
I don't like it.
I was going to say, notably, the one on the stairs was the same one I saw. I'm pretty sure that was a...
What was that? You can cut out.
I was saying that notably for him talking about the male he saw is that the one at the top of the stairs is the same one I saw was a...
Yeah, you cut out at the end of
Yeah,
that
you cut out.
sentence.
Oh, yeah, it was a woman, wasn't it?
Yeah.
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 Well, it's the
Yeah,
same
but
one you
that
saw
mean
that
you
night.
Yeah, but it was different than the woman we dealt with just now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
No,
different
in that case, yeah, wrong gender. It is a female. You see, she's standing up there.
Yeah, it was the poltergeist we saw that we thought was the one down below. That was the male.
Yeah.
No. I'm talking about the female that
Mhm.
possessed Baldur. That's different than one.
Yes.
But-
It's, yeah.
Yeah, it's a different one.
Basically, this one did not appear during the fight at all.
This was basically the old soldier that haunted our room. So it's at the
Yeah.
top of the balcony right now. Okay,
Mhm.
so let's go.
So Elias is locking the door.
Since I don't need to grab stuff from the guards, I'm quickly just bouncing to use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Okay. Okay.
Can we go to the keep?
Yeah.
No, they
No.
went to the weapons stored at the gatehouses.
I need to go to the keep to register this though.
Okay.
And we
Like,
made-
they're not going to just let you grab your weapons for no reason. I've got to make a case that
Yeah.
why you need
Why
them.
don't we come with as witnesses?
Yeah, that would be great.
are
At least some
we
of you.
Sure, we want to bring
I shouldn't.
him.
Yeah, he shouldn't
not him.
go in.
Not him. Who's babysitting Corvus?
We'll go grab the priest.
Okay.
Cassiopeia goes, not me. I babysitted him earlier.
All right, Cassiopeia, you come with us to the keep then.
Okay, so Fowler and Corvus are going to head off to which church are you going to?
Honestly, I think I'm going with a more.
Imore? Yep.
Unless somebody.
Imora or
You try
Mieri,
to
because
convince
Mieri's
me
protection is basically what I'll say. Go with Imora or Mieri. Imora knows more about death, but Mieri does protection. My spell's off you now, Thaldir. I can't protect you from the ghosts anymore. I'm sorry.
It's
My
all
magic's
right.
all gone now.
It did its job.
Well, if we go to a moor, we can look at those documents. I was going to do that later today anyway.
Not sure we really have time to look through documents.
Yeah, we should probably strike while they're weak. We took a couple of them out.
Well,
I mean,
people going to different things. You going to keep, we going to the moor. Thaudir can talk to the priest. I can look at the documents.
It's not going to be long.
Well, either way,
let's go.
let us go to a moor.
You can walk and talk because you're both heading basically the same direction. If you
Yeah.
guys heading towards.
I'm actually
yeah.
gonna fly ahead because I can go fast.
Fly? Oh, you're
riding
on
Dingus.
That's right.
Yeah.
Majestic.
Dingus. Dingus of Dingus. Sir
That's a
Dingus of
weird looking
Dingus.
pet.
What, Dingus?
Yeah,
Dingus isn't weird looking.
he is for
A
a
cat.
bat
Or a bat. Yeah.
or a cat. Yeah, or a rat.
But I've already taken off. I'm flying towards the keep as fast as I can with Dingus. I haven't got another thing in my mind other than we need to go get the guards, right? So I'm off.
Okay. Okay. Right, you go off ahead. Corvus and Fowler, are you choosing Imor or Mairi? Imor, right?
And more.
And more.
Yeah. Okay, so you'll get to this corner, Gifton, a bit further ahead, and you guys split off into the church. Normally the doors are closed this time, but you know you can rap on them.
I will.
Yeah.
I was
There
gonna say
is.
hammer, but no.
Yeah. because it's
back
getting a
in just
little
a second.
late in the day at this point. But the after a little bit, the little door is opened up, and the familiar face of Father Stone greets you. Yes.
I'm sorry to disturb you, but it appears our fears were correct, and we need to deal with ghosts.
Ghosts.
Very much corporeal ghosts at this point.
I wasn't sure if you might be able to help, or if I should go to another church for.
No, I should be able to help with these things. I'm not first, but I mean, we all have the same scripture and training. Yes. One moment. Let me grab some books.
Of course.
Please come in. And be.
And
Step
then
aside,
immediately you were stabbed right in the gut.
Shink, 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 shink. Corvus pulls the iron dagger out from underneath his sleeve.
Alright, yeah. So we do walk in. I'm still carrying a frying pan for some reason.
All right.
Anything's a weapon.
This is not something I've really done before, but and he's starting to go through a few what looks like a little personal terms of fees that he pulls out. Silver.
I don't know if it's of importance to you, Father Stone, but there were 4 ghosts. We've dispatched one at least. And there was the one of the previous description, the one that was the soldier.
4.
Yes.
At least.
At
And
least.
you've not dispatched all of them?
We barely got out with just the one.
Not exactly well versed in ghost hunting.
Neither am I, but one thing I do know is this won't get rid of the ghosts. It will stop them from reappearing or once gone or any new ones arising, but it won't remove them.
What if the land was already desecrated? Is there something we could do about
it was feeling really weird to me there.
That's exactly what I will be doing, consecrating the land to make sure they don't arise again. But they still need to be dealt with.
With the idea that the King's Mercy's foundations may have came from your crypt, would removing the stones correct the issue?
I imagine it might remove the ghosts from there, but they would be tied to wherever you take these stones. If that is the case.
To put them to
back?
Perhaps if you return them to the original resting place and a ritual is performed.
Then we will need to know how to do that as well.
Oh, it's just a matter of grabbing whatever they are tied to, and, well, if they do come from here, bringing them back here. I can perform the ritual.
We need to see the stones of the crypt. See if the whole foundation is of them, or if it's just a few. Do you mind if I go in?
Didn't you already look at it once?
Well, we didn't take any samples. That's just
samples.
Yeah.
Samples?
I mean, I didn't look at the stones precisely. I just looked in the surrounding area. Unless you want to flavor it that I did look at them, Allie.
Well, I mean, you got a decent look at them. I don't think there's anything you can really learn more. Like, missing stone is missing stone. A lot of this is very similar.
It's all similar.
And there were huge chunks missing and everything,
Okay.
so...
So there's not like a preferred stone usage for the crypt. There's not a. I'm relying too much on my geology.
Yeah, I think
Stones
you're, I
have a
think you're
unit.
looking
You
for
are
more
overthinking
geology.
this.
Okay, now they're work stones at this point, so they all probably look the same.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Well, backtrack that idea.
I mean, there is a. I suppose he seems to be thinking for a moment, and the one of the larger churches here may have a priest with some actual defined touch. Could perhaps help deal with your ghost problem.
Would go ahead, Sadia.
Oh, I was just going to say, do you know any?
I believe Father Aurel from the Church of Talan is gifted by the gods.
Talon 5. So the big one there. If you come with us and explain the situation, would he have better belief in our issue?
He give me an insight check.
Okay.
Yeah.
Charisma buddies.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, he just goes, I'm not sure that would be fitting for me to do.
Can you prepare the information and be ready to meet us soon?
Yes, that I can do.
What is Talon Alley?
It's God. The Smith. It's the God of the Forge.
Okay.
Civilization law.
Great.
Okay. That's in our notes somewhere, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
The
yeah.
setting, character creation info.
Setting. Got it.
Thank you. We will see you again soon then.
Certainly. And he bows his head and then sort of gestures for you to, leave the door through the
Fuck
door.
out.
Yeah. I will definitely not dawdle.
We'll follow that.
Okay, to the other group. Gifton, you get up to the keep ahead of the others on your little dingus.
Yep.
You are actually you flying low?
Yeah.
Or are you flying over?
I'm flying low.
Okay. The keep the keep gates are closed at this hour, and guards do actually sort of gesture for you to stop.
Okay, I will land at the gate.
Evening, ma'am. What's your business?
There was a incident. We need to report something, and they need to put in for a mission. And I'm gonna flash my badge. The rest of them are on the way. I came fast, but there is there was an attack, and we're gonna need to see. She doesn't know. Who is it that handles letting people take missions in the city?
Ooh, that would be.
Is it the Shirey or is it somebody else?
Nah, it's
I'm asking that character.
Well, yeah.
You know.
Those the day-to-day stuff is a little beneath the Shirey. If you want to be talking to, 1 second. You want to be talking to Scribe Price.
Yeah, that. Could you get them? I don't mind waiting.
He he actually opens up the little single person door thing that you have on these big gates.
Yeah.
Gestures for his buddy to wait there, and pokes his head in, and he's like, "Hey, Thompson, is the scribe still on duty?" All right, okay. Get another couple out here, would you? All right, we'll escort you in when the rest of your party arrives.
Okay, thank you. I don't mind waiting. Sorry to bother you guys so late. And I'll just sit and wait.
And a few minutes later, everyone else will turn up behind you.
Mhm.
And Elias starts to talk to them, and they're like, "Nope, she's already told us. All right, okay, come along."
Mhm.
And they open up the gates, and there's already a couple of guards standing there inside, ready to escort you. And yep, you're led into the keep once more. Slightly different route this time, and not too far in. You're just taken to a nice sort of oaken desk, where a scribe is now just seating themselves, looking like they were, hurriedly getting back on duty.
Mhm.
It's a woman. She has hair that's just starting to grey. Looks pretty well built, despite her age starting to set in. Sort of wiry muscles, human, and she looks a little peeved, but she gestures you over to the desk. It's like, could this not wait until tomorrow?
We don't have anywhere to sleep if we don't handle it.
Okay, well, what happened?
I look over to see if anybody else is gonna say shit.
Elias will step forward.
I don't think I'm pretty sure the barkeep should be the person. I'm assuming he relates.
Yeah. I'm Elias Cantor. I own the King's Mercy, and these fine folk just helped chase off a couple of ghosts. I'm gonna make him roll a special.
Allie rolls against Allie.
Does anyone want to help him?
Yeah,
Yep,
sure.
I will totally help him.
All right, I'm gonna give him advantage then.
Give him the puppy dog eyes.
But we don't have a puppy dog to take the ice.
Oh, thank God!
Hi, I'm here to help.
Thank God for the advantage. Okay, she looks a little incredulous, but he seems to be speaking truthfully in her mind. Ghosts. You can all vouch for this?
Yep,
I
I
thought
would
you were-
speak in a zone of truth again.
I don't think that'll be necessary. Okay, ghosts aren't really... I don't know what are...
we sent some of our people to go get a priest because we didn't know what to do to make the ghosts go away.
Yeah, and I'd like to put a what do you call them? A bounty, a warrant, a notice out for some brave adventurers, and he gestures around to you all to
I'm
take care
holding
of
up
my
my
ghost
badge.
problem. So maybe they could have their weapons released to them, so they don't have to attack it with my frying pans. And
I'm fine with it.
Frying pan scares me.
It's currently having it attached to his belt. Or
I
still in his hand.
see.
50-50.
Okay, right, okay. One moment then, and she reaches under her desk and basically starts pulling out little bits of paperwork for him to fill out. Very basic things, basically, saying what he wants done. And he's like, and she's like, okay, we would normally hold the reward, but are you all comfortable with him? I assume you all know each other.
We're staying
I
at
give a thumbs up.
we're the Tarnstead group. We're staying at his inn.
Okay, right. So you can play them personally. Okay, all right. Take these to which gatehouse were you installed in? Do you know?
They were stored on the eastern entrance, I believe, or one of the eastern. It was like southeast, I think.
They said
Southeast.
they would take them to the southeastern gate.
Right, that's the south gatehouse. Okay, if you take this, you will be given your weapons. Do I need to stress the severity of abuse of this?
No, sir.
Okay. Do make sure you return them once you're done with this job, and you have been paid. You come and tell me that this job is done, even when he's paid you.
No matter the
Nope.
time.
She closes her eyes as affected by this. It's like,
Or
yes.
would you prefer us to wait until morning?
I am sure that your job will be done, strangely enough, by morning hours,
All right.
and not before then. Even if you feel you're done.
Would you say that perhaps we wait till dawn to be sure it was done?
I would never tell you to delay the safe return of your weapons.
Understood, but make sure that the job is done before we return them.
Yes.
Okay.
Right. Well,
I feel like there's
Good luck.
subtext there.
Surely not.
is there anything else?
I don't think I had time to write my report, have I?
Not really, no.
Oh, yeah,
He's
so
been
yeah.
very busy.
Yeah, so no, I haven't got that. So nope, that's it. Sorry, bye.
Okay. Alright, she waves the guards to escort you back out and then gets up and heads off to the barracks again herself.
Yep. Just knowing that she's gonna get woke up in the dead of night.
Yeah.
I mean,
How
to be
people
fair,
feel
it's actually
about
not
the
that
hours.
late if you think about it. We were coming in for dinner.
Yeah, but she was off duty.
I know, she was off duty, so she's probably just mad, so. Alright.
Okay, you are able to leave.
And we got everyone signed up, right?
Yeah, basically, it's, you know how I said that the group can reclaim everybody's weapons?
We're all under
Yes.
Thaldir's name, I believe.
Yes. Okay. And,
Also, Blackie, were you editing the Roll20 thing at the same time I was?
I haven't done any editing today.
I've been
'Cause-
looking at notes, but I haven't edited it.
Alright, because somebody wrote Guardsman's Thompson and Wizen Human Lady, bit of gray hair, and I don't see the notes I made for the other person on there, so I'm like, shit, where'd things go?
certainly not me.
Yeah,
Not me.
I'll go
The
check.
only thing I've got on is my own sheet.
Okay.
Okay, so, are you guys heading straight to the guardhouse, or
May as well.
okay, so you're gonna start going that way. Corvus and Valdir.
Yeah.
You are able to head over to the Church of Talana if that's where you intend to.
That's where I intended to.
Okay. Very hard to miss. It's the biggest church. Right next to the fucking noble house you've been past a few times as well. And it is big and fucking ornate. This is down right near a cathedral.
Oh no.
In comparison, yeah,
Careful.
to everything else.
Yeah.
Alright, watch out for the roof.
Yeah,
What was
no.
that lady's name again? Because it apparently got deleted.
Price.
Scribe price.
Scribe
yeah.
price. Yeah.
I wrote it in my book and then crossed it out and rewrote it because I thought Ellie said Squire price. I'm like, that makes sense. I mean, I figured it was rank, so.
This church has steps leading up to its door. It is a huge set of beautifully carved wooden doors. Some wood or another. Cassiopeia will probably be able to tell you. It's very nice. And it has the sort of smaller inset door, which is closed.
Locked or just closed?
So I mean, you'd have to check it.
I am going to knock.
Okay, you knock on the door, and it is that. You know how
Echo.
you know how thick wood barely lets that fucking noise happen.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Is this a style that only has knock? You have to use a knocker on to get anyone to hear it?
Yes.
Is there a
Unfortunately,
knocker?
there is not a knocker.
Is the door locked?
It's
Are
been
you trying,
removed for
are you
the
trying the
night.
door?
Yes.
Quick, use the frying pan.
It's not locked.
Opens door.
Okay.
Well, I didn't want to break in.
That's not locked.
Right,
It is a church.
you also do know most churches are fairly like you can technically come in at any hour, really.
Open door, yell, close door again.
Corvus opens the door and it gives you a glimpse inside. You can't see all the way in because it does have that sort of there is a room immediately, not a room, but there's walls and so on. You have to go around and go deeper in. It's not a direct entry into the main chamber.
It has a foyer.
The foyer.
Yes,
It's got a lobby.
it's got a lobby, the church lobby.
There's a small little organ playing music.
There is immediately candlelight. There are sconces on the wall. And the door's open.
As they're going through this little side room into the main cathedral parish hall, is there anybody around?
If you actually head in through that room and deeper in,
Yeah.
once you come into the actual main chamber itself, there are people around. There are a few priests. There are even what looks like to be a few worshippers. Some are sitting in pews praying. There's a couple at the altar, and there's folks sort of milling around as religious people do.
Gonna look for a priest who looks fancier than the other priests.
There are
a lot of time looking. Just
immediately there seems to be one that's in slightly better pressed robes. It still seems like a young lad, but I don't know, 20 or so.
might be the most senior right now.
Yes, basically. And you're able to get his attention easily. It's like, how can I help you, gentlemen? Have you come to offer your worship to Tarn?
No. They came to seek audience with Father Orland.
Need
Orwell.
help dealing with ghosts.
Ghosts.
Orel.
Yes.
You want Father Orel to help you deal with ghosts?
Well, if you could do it, that's fine. Not that particular.
Wait here for a moment. I will go speak to Father Orel. He says, looking amused, like a little irritatingly so.
Don't worry.
Is there
I'll
still
just
a
hit him with
big?
frying
Is
pan.
there still a big gash in my back?
Well,
Yeah,
you're
you
not
can't see your back.
facing away from him, so
And he wanders off into one of the many side chambers.
Also, bearing in mind, Corvus is bandaged up because he did put his medical healing on himself.
I mean, you could be stabbed from any number of things.
Yeah, that's true.
You also have like a huge blood stain on your back, but
Yeah.
Which might, in fact, just make you look less trustworthy. Because guess what? Most people don't actually associate stab wounds with ghosts.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
also
I
I'm
don't
in
think-
armor, so
Yeah.
How bad is the jacket as far as blood is concerned? If I fold it up enough, does it look?
No,
Alright.
it needs to be washed.
Corvus is
You were
very.
stabbed in the back by a
Yeah.
rogue that's high level than you, and
it
also
nearly killed you.
Yeah.
2 death saving throws failed, so pretty bad.
It did all your hit
Corvus
points
is
and nearly
not-
killed you.
Corvus wants to keep it, but Corvus is not trying to touch it. So he's like trying not to hold it with his hands.
did you shove it into a bag or something?
If he had a pocket, he would probably just stuff it in a pocket.
I don't think your big coat would fit in a pocket.
No, it's a trench coat. It's not going to fit anywhere.
Now, I don't know if you guys actually want to wait to the song. Like, if you want to wander off before this time's up, that's fine.
Depends on how long.
You are
Whoa.
left waiting there about 20 minutes.
Well, I mean, there's always Father Stone.
Will you put up with that time?
No. After 5 minutes, I'm going to bother another priest.
Yes, sir. Sir?
Yes, I need some help.
Certainly. And you can see he's kicking himself for calling you sir because, priests are supposed to be in a position of, not above, but above that. But he goes, to help, certainly. Well, is this a matter of law or?
Yes, I would like to know what the obligation is of a priest to assist those in need.
Oh, that's quite the question. I mean, obviously, our gods tell us we should assist when we can. If someone is in need and we are able to offer aid, it's our duty to.
Excellent. So I need you to go find Father Aurel immediately.
And he suddenly looks very scared. Father Aurel does not like to be bothered.
Unfortunately, it appears that your teachings require you to do so.
Well, that's a matter of perspective. You see,
Well,
They are greatly in need.
Richard, this is this is really a matter for Father Turner to.
Well, I suppose you could always ask Father Aurel. He'd be able to tell you quite well what your obligation would be.
Father Turner is the one that really speaks to Father Aurel. You should perhaps ask him. I'm sure he'd be happy to.
I'm. You saying that you're not willing to help us?
Yeah.
Would we had to find someone
I thought
else?
this was the home of devout believers.
One moment. I'll go see if I can find
Man,
him or someone. Okay.
I almost want to see the persuasion check have to happen, but you guys are doing a really good job.
I'm giving
They're
it.
doing a really good job in character.
Yeah.
Corvus will start looking at some of the other priests around. It's like,
he hurries off, and you can see the other priests start to sort of edge away from you and look like they're trying to busy themselves with other things.
Don't worry, if they take too long, I'm just going to keep sending priest after priest after priest.
Okay. With that, so you wait 5 minutes to do that. I would say it takes another 5 minutes, but you've managed to cut 10 minutes off your time.
We're advancing to another priest.
Yeah. Before someone in. So most of these people are wearing grey robes with they have tinges of blue in spots, right? Basically, yeah, the dog collar would be blue, dark grey robes. Until a priest in stark white robes with a blue-shouldered shawl on starts to walk out towards you from one of the back rooms. He is flanked both by the priest who just bullied and the original one. You went off to find him. He is a elderly man, probably in his 50s, which is substantial for a human.
And in all his years, he was only a level 1 cleric.
Two.
He fucking stark white hair. Looks like it's cut very close to his scalp at the sides. Sort of what we'd think of as a military cut, and just generally very stern looking. And he starts to walk towards you and goes, Father Turner informs me that you need my attention.
Forgive me, Father, for disturbing you at this hour. We need assistance wiping a scourge of ghosts.
Ghosts are not what we typically deal with.
I was told that you were a man of special talents that would be quite helpful.
And who told you of this?
Father Stone.
Father Stone, the Immortal Worshipper.
He spoke of you in high regard.
And that he should. I'm sure Father Stone is perfectly capable of dealing with whatever little incident has spooked you. A simple prayer to quell restless spirits that are moving your cups around should be within the purview of any priest here.
Moving knives around and stabbing them in Van's back.
He just simply quirks an eyebrow at that.
And
Possession.
he will turn around and show what wound is there.
So there isn't a wound there, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So-
This is why
Magic healing.
magic healing is stupid.
Possession.
Possession. And where is this happening?
The King's Mercy.
Let's see.
Give me an insight check, both of you.
Yeah,
Charisma buddies.
that's a wisdom. I don't know
Jesus
why I did so badly on that one.
Christ!
Ha!
What is it with you guys?
How much is in the pool?
Only one. I don't think you should waste it on insight.
Yeah.
Do you not have a personal one?
No.
Oh,
Somehow I don't. I don't know when I used it, but yeah.
I think you
Well-
maybe used it last session. I don't remember.
Yeah, I guess so.
oh okay. Yeah, so he quirks your eyebrow and goes, "The King's Mercy, that Cantor fella."
Yes.
Are you quite sure it is ghosts?
Yes. Seen with my own eyes. Felt with
Yes.
my own.
I take your word very seriously. Listen, I am a.
Has to be an eye roll there.
It's very dry. It's very.
Guys, you have a fae in the party. Mention your fae revealed some of them.
Yeah, that'd be great. It's like,
That's a very awesome
so
point to
bad.
bring up.
I am a very busy man. Perhaps if I get some free time, I shall come and take a look at your problem.
Well, I suppose grave robbing and desecration
Desecration.
of lands is not a matter of law or.
If you have an issue of law, you can report it to the guard, and they can bring it to us if it is something that needs arbitration. But you will need to go through the normal channels for that.
Then I suppose Father Stone is the only one who has the time and the means to assist us.
The time, perhaps. That is what I lack, unfortunately.
Doesn't seem it.
The plight of those below seemed to be more pressing for him. Corvus would then leave.
He watches you leave, Corvus, and he just gives you a look Fowler and says, "Father Stone's time is taken by the dead. They do not take much time. I am taken by the dealings of this city."
For a man whose God preaches civilization and law, you really care so little for helping the people. At least someone does.
Give me a persuasion check, Valdir.
Yay! Now time for charisma tank.
Now it's going to be the low one.
Not bad, not bad. I'm actually going to do a counter roll. Oh, natural one. Okay. Okay. He seems briefly vexed, and then his face softens. Like, the plight of the common man is not beyond my care. I truly do not. I will see what I can do, okay?
Thank you.
Turner. Yes, father. How urgent would you say this problem is? So what is your name?
Thaldir.
Yes. How urgent is this?
Well, it attempted to kill us earlier. I suppose if we don't take care of it, that it will immediately need to close until the issue is taken care of. I'm in no way an expert in ghosts, so I have no idea how dangerous that would be to any surrounding areas.
Give me another insight check.
Fuck. It's weird.
He's probably okay with the fact that somebody's not gonna get their way and nothing will stay closed.
Well, do keep your people outside of it, of this cursed place, until I am able to deal with it. Do you have somewhere else to stay?
No.
Then, in the matter of civilization and hospitality, I will open my doors to you and yours.
Great, I'm gonna get murdered in my sleep.
And that includes Elias.
I shall extend the offer.
Right. Now I must return to my duties. Good evening to you.
Nod, bow, leave.
Turner, help him with anything else. Never mind.
Well, okay. I thought he was dismissing me, so.
He was, but as he was turning away, he was just turning to his fellow priest and saying, assist him with anything he needs. Yes, father. Do you simply need to be escorted out?
If you can provide no better help than that, I suppose.
I'm not sure what else I could do for you, sir.
You know nothing of dealing with these kinds of things?
People, those of my order, we are more concerned with the workings of civilization than with spirits.
Well, just keep in mind, if one place has this issue, it doesn't mean it's going to be limited to it.
He's going to start walking along towards the exit, but not a hurried pace,
I'm a dwarf. I can't walk at a much.
It might be a hurried pace for you, but it's not for him.
Yeah.
Have you reported this to the guards?
Yes, that's being taken care of.
If it becomes more of an issue, push it with them, and they. I thought it's. I mean, people bring arbitration to us, He seems to be pondering to himself, and goes, suppose I could try and find some ghost law.
You don't understand. I'm a priest of law. I need to make sure that I know what the current rulings are on taxation of outside goods.
We never had to tax
Alright,
ghosts.
so we'll
before.
have to look at it as the ghosts are squatting illegally in this property. And how do we illegally evict them?
They're illegal tenants.
Yeah, they're not paying their rental.
Should have used
They're
that.
also disturbing the peace.
Whatever assistance you can provide would be appreciated.
Certainly, I will see what I can do. If you return tomorrow, I will look through the night, see if I can find anything.
Is there anyone else you think might have information so that I can continue this wild goose chase? Okay, I didn't say the goose chase part.
I mean, you're looking for information to get rid of these ghosts, yes?
Yes.
I would have said Father Imor should have had plenty, but if he doesn't, perhaps one of the life-dealing gods, I really do not know. Maybe the gods aren't the place to look for this help. He pauses as if like, did I just blaspheme? No, that was fine. That's just truthful advice. That's okay. I'm afraid I'm unsure.
I'm sure you'll be able to find something.
Perhaps. Yes. Well, good night to you.
I'll pat him on the arm and then turn and leave.
Okay.
And give him a Jeff Bridges strained smile.
Well, he doesn't want to help now.
Oh, it's not a Willem Dafoe smile.
Okay. Right. Yep. Corvus Feldir comes out a bit after you.
Any further success?
Questionable.
I do think that Father Stone would be better to handle with this, regardless of divine touch.
Yes. Could have been helpful.
I'm gonna do I. Nope. Okay. Right. Now, what do you guys want to do? Do you want to try and wait around for the group? Do you want to go try and find them? What is
We'll probably hang out.
You weren't in there too long compared to their walk to the keep and whatever they have to deal with.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it will occur to you that we're all going to go get weapons.
Yeah,
And you have to bring your ticket to get your
Yeah,
weapon.
you were aware that they were going to go collect their gear and your gear, so...
So, I think we should at least go to the southern gate. That's where our weapons were.
Yes.
Yes?
Head there.
Alright.
Right, you guys head to the summer gate, and eventually everyone's there, because eventually everyone's there.
Because the script says so.
Out
in
of
the script.
Out of
Yes.
character, just for my own notes. There was something with the House Landor not liking the kings or
Correcto.
Ellis? Okay. I was just making sure I had those in my notes right. Alright, never mind. Proceed.
Okay. Yeah. Eventually you'll meet up. Yeah, you're there. You're at the gate where you left your weapons. Say hello
Let's
to your
turn in
friends.
our tickets.
Tickets, please.
Yeah. You go up to the little guardhouse and they do inspect your little written up thing of, yes, we are adventurers and we are commissioned to do a quest in the city. Please give us our weapons. And your gear is returned to you.
Huzzah.
All right, let's do this.
All right, time to
We'll open up his little box and pull out his things.
So, are we gonna bring Father Stone with us, or what are we doing? I'm asking in character. Are we bringing Father Stone with us, or what are we doing, guys?
We should at least talk with him and see what he's been able to find.
Father Stone seemed the most willing to help.
Okay.
Father Turner did offer to try to help, but he knows little of how to.
Who's Father Turner?
The Church of Toulon.
One of the no, it's Father Aurel, was it not?
Are they the god of cooking?
Turner was the first one you talked to. Aurel was the high up dude.
High up dude. Okay.
Aurel mostly brushed us off. He'd get to it when he could.
Busy with laws, it seems.
Well, let's do this, because otherwise we don't have anywhere to stay tonight.
They have offered that, at least.
To stay at the Temple of Toulon.
Elias is actually going to peep up because he was with you guys.
Including for you as well.
For me as well.
You did say.
Are you sure?
That was the offer.
Yeah, but why do you want to stay with the guy who sounds like an asshole?
Well, I know he's must be rumor. No.
Alright. Well, why don't we,
What?
What rumor?
I just got the impression, and well, I've heard secondhand that he's not particularly fond of me either.
Wasn't also the landlords not fond of you?
Yeah.
They're
He's the one that told us
basically-
the landlords aren't fond of him, actually.
And do the landlords have any reason why their house is so close to the house of Talon? Or is it just circumstantial?
It's they've always been closely entwined.
Well, I mean, sounds like if we're doing something, we can't do it with them anyway. And why didn't you go to the Mayuri Temple? Why'd you go for them?
It was suggested that their high priest might be able to provide special assistance with divine touch.
Oh.
Elias,
Yeah.
what do the landlords do exactly?
Landlords, they deal, they trade, they negotiate, they make alliances. They trade land, they marry off to other houses, they're just an old family.
Not so much the...
Aren't we dealing with a ghost problem right now? Why are we worrying about some nobles?
Yes, let's worry about the ghosts. I have many thoughts.
Yeah, but we need to stay on task, because, I mean, this is... they could kill somebody.
Yeah.
I'd really like to have my livelihood
Secure,
Agreed.
yeah.
Yes.
yeah.
Alright, well, let's go get the,
Let's go
priest.
to Father Stone.
Okay. You all trot along on a merry journey. It is starting to get pretty
Only one
fucking...
of us trots along.
Okay, you rolled along.
It's getting later, because
Yeah.
we basically missed dinner.
Yeah.
7,
Sure you guys
8-ish.
don't want us to eat? You know, you could,
I'm probably eating
spend
some
some
trail
time.
rations on the way.
and you're able to get back to the Church of Moor, where the door is actually left open to you guys, and you can go in if everyone wants to go in.
I'm a fly dingus in. I'm gonna check this out.
Yeah. And
I'll go
go
into
in,
this
'cause
church.
I've
I've never been in yet.
Yeah, I've never been
Yep.
there.
Same here.
yeah. Elias heads in because he's actually a worshiper here. And
I'm gonna
Farstone.
go look for whatever the thing is that you put the money in, and I'm gonna go drop a silver piece into it.
Farstone looks up, sees you all coming in, his fingers flying in, sees you drop a coin in that. Thank you, child.
I squint.
Oh no, someone needs to tell her that that's not a.
I'm an adult.
No, to be honest, I don't think any of us know that she's squinting.
Yeah, that's true.
I know.
adult?
I am making the remark. I'm an adult.
You're all children in the eyes of the church, although you're kind. I don't. Wow, there's a lot of
Best
you.
not to dwell on it, Father.
Argue respond by just dropping in a gold bean, so don't worry about it.
I felt the bad ghosty thingies, and when I made things appear, everything went mad, and there were like a bunch of them, and it's not okay.
You are keeping strange company, Elias. He says, and
We're customers.
before you see him picking up a couple of books. What looks to be a sealed off flask, and he actually gestures to where you just dropped the coinage. You may want to take that back. We need something I don't have.
Gifted. We're occupants.
What is it?
Huh?
We're occupants, technically.
We need 1 second.
We need a ghost. Shit.
Holy
I
water.
just had it. No, he has holy water. Don't worry about that. I need powdered silver.
Oh.
A lot of powdered silver.
Do we still have silver?
I have 10 silver coins
yeah.
on me. Will that help?
No, I meant do we?
I was
Oh, no, we
pretty
didn't have
sure
silver
we
bars.
We didn't have silver
sold
bars.
any bars we had anyways, but
I have 10 silver
Yeah.
coins.
124.
I think branding of silver coins might be illegal.
How much silver do we need?
He is going to give you a amount because it wouldn't be listed in value. TNT just does that because
Yeah.
it does that.
How many?
He's going to give you an amount equal to about 25 gold pieces worth of powdered silver.
Mm.
So 250.
Yeah, 250 silver pieces worth, basically.
Argue will just look and go, I can cover that.
Gonna look in the bag.
Yeah, don't we have bars?
No,
No,
we
no,
didn't.
the
We
bars were
dealt
all
with
sold.
bars.
They
But
were copper and iron anyway.
Do
Oh,
you
they're
have
copper.
10 plat sitting in the bag? And it's
But it's in a value of coin that you need to sell uniquely.
Yeah, he needs that powder.
Yeah.
well, no, I mean, if
Go
it's
somewhere to buy the silver.
250 silver, we can probably, because if I remember, isn't plat 100 silver?
Yes.
So we could use the plat from the. What I'm saying is, we use the plat from the company, from the group thing to pay
Oh,
for
you
it. if
mean
we-
my money for buying materials? Okay, yeah, let's use that.
I mean, if you want, I mean, that's
No,
out
no,
of
no,
character.
it's
Kevin.
fair. I completely forgot that was in there. So I
Yeah.
was like,
I'm looking at the loot tag. So
I assume you're actually discussing this a bit in character.
I'm going.
Yeah.
Well, I don't.
Yeah.
I mean, here, why don't we take the money for my silk? And
This
we'll just use that.
this is my place. I'll be paying for this.
Oh no, Elias, that's a lot of money.
It's better than not having an inn.
Well, we still have to grab it from somewhere.
Yes. Surely, do any of you know of any trades still with lots of powdered silver?
I know fish and stone.
where's the color Cody thing?
intellect check or something.
Yeah. Go ahead and give me a straight intellect check.
This is gonna go horribly, but okay. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, I'm going to make
I
one too because I was
called
down at the docks. I'm hoping I might remember if there was a blacksmith down there.
I'm choosing not to.
Oh, wait,
Um,
blacksmith. I know there's a blacksmith.
I'm
Jesus
gonna
Christ!
check, but since we were down at the
I chose disadvantage because he was focused on other things. He wasn't paying attention to shops.
I could go ask Mr.
does the 21 find it?
Yay!
I could go ask
Jewelers.
Mr. Ross.
Jewelers. Did I see any jewelers when we were going down to the
Yeah, you probably saw a few jewelers, in fact.
Okay. What's, by the way, out of character, just because my brain just noticed it, the red dot.
Fishmonger.
Fishmonger.
Okay, that is supposed to. In other words, it is supposed to actually be there. It
I
wasn't
did that on
dental.
purpose. Ignore
Okay.
it. Just
Okay.
Here we go.
I was just making sure that wasn't something that.
Yep.
Red
You
dot
you-
is
yeah, it's fine.
Fishmonger, purple
Okay.
dot is Taylor.
Jewelers tend to carry silver, powdered silver.
Okay. Oh, my purse is in the.
Here, why don't we cover it
Pay us
and then you
later.
pay us back?
Okay, thank you, my friends. Okay, well, Father Stone pipes up. So I can do this ritual. It will consecrate the land. There's one issue.
I can look around for where it's more bad, but it definitely feels bad there when I feel around spiritually.
There's an issue, though.
We have to meet up Marcos.
It will draw them out
Oh,
while
no.
I'm doing
Meet
this.
up Marcos.
We can fight
That
them.
is why we have our tools now.
I can heal. I can do magic healing.
Also, to be frank, I would not recommend doing this at night. It might just... No, actually, he wouldn't say that because he is a religious man of faith. And he goes that they... In the light of day, when the gods look upon us most, will be best to fight them. Spreading this ritual will be strongest after dawn.
Well, do you mind if we stay here?
Certainly. Elias, and Elias just cuts him off and goes, "Yeah, they're good people." Okay. I have a few blankets. I don't know if it's enough to go around.
Do you... Yes.
What's it like to sleep where the dead people are?
It's peaceful.
Gonna side over to Gifton.
No, he does not seem to take offense to that. It's just
No, this
peaceful.
is a blatant question because she's only ever
We
lived in
kind
walls.
of did.
Oh no! I mean, like where the dead people sleep, because you don't keep them in your house normally. And this
what's
house has the sleepers.
Did you go to the Church of Talon?
Not me.
Yes,
I did.
we did.
And how did that go?
Not too accepting of the situation.
Father Turner has
More...
motivated to
Yes.
try to help, but he doesn't quite know how.
The High Priest, not so much.
They also said that we
He
could stay there. You
feels
said.
he's too busy. Yes, they did offer hospitality.
Well, I'm sure they can provide more hospitality than I can, but you are still welcome here. As to the High Priest not being... Well, it was a long shot. He's a hard man. So I'm sure we can manage.
What should I focus my energies for, Father? Because I can cast some magics of a strange nature. I can use
afraid
protections and stuff.
I'm not too versed in arcane matters.
I managed to force the spirit out of Thaldir earlier when it took him.
Well, that would be a very good thing to... Are you able to stop that from happening?
I can.
In the
I
first
could.
place?
I could put it on you and keep him from touching you, so you can do the ritual.
Yes, that would be very good.
Okay, I'll focus on that, sir.
Hello. He closes his eyes, and you can see him clutching at the front of his robes, and you can see the sort of bulging of fabric around something hard. You suspect that's where a holy symbol is kept.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, I'm sure my faith in him all would keep me safe. If you wish to protect one of your allies.
I would protect you from the harm of the enemy if I could.
Thank you, my child. Still, yes, make yourselves as comfortable here as you can. I'll see what blankets I can find if you wish to stay here.
Is there anything we can use to make a safe area? Do they not? They don't like iron, right?
Iron, salt, silver, anything pure.
I wouldn't call iron pure. She says it in a very derisive way.
How commonplace is salt? Is it highly valued?
Salt is commonplace. It is highly valued, but not to the extent of like it's super unaffordable. But it's incredibly important.
It's no longer used as a currency.
Yeah.
So salt is the foundation of civilization, but you can get salt for your own means now. You probably don't get every household using it as a fucking flavoring, but it is available now. So,
Father Stone.
Yes.
Odd to be crust, but do you have a place where I can clean stuff?
Clean.
Do you
What,
want
yourself?
me to fix your clothes?
Yes, I suppose.
I could probably use some. I still have some magic left I could use on that. And then I kind of cast a meaningful look over at Carrick. I'm even capable of some very fine cleaning magic if I have a quiet place to work. Carrick, could you help me move the material around?
Corvus is very finicky. He's wringing his hands a lot. He doesn't like all this stuff on him.
Father Stone is looking at you all as this exchange is taking place. I have a small wash basin here, but if it's more intense than that, you'd need to go to a bathhouse. But if your friend can take care of it magically, that's fine.
I will see what I can do first, if you will allow it.
Certainly. This way, and he's going to lead you to a little tiny washroom, basically.
Okay.
And then he's actually going to head off and start finding those blankets and such.
And Corvus will start meticulously cleaning as much as he can get out on his own.
You pour bleach on the doctor.
Okay. You can't really do much with your clothing. You can wash yourself off. You can, scrub blood from your back and your hands and such. But
yeah,
your clothes are kind of fucked through non-magical means or an actual proper wash. Blood's actually kind of a bitch.
So he will come back out, and he's still wearing his gloves, and he'll carry his tunic and cloak to Gifton and Carrick, I suppose. Much later. But yes, I can't do much with this. It's in my state ruined.
Are we still at an early enough time that we're going to be able to get a full rest, Allie?
Yes.
I'm gonna make a frowning face and go, let's come into a room really quick. Carrot, could you help me? Before we go to bed, there's something I need to do. Get the silk out.
Okay.
I'm gonna make Corvus an outfit. That's part of my rest tonight.
The silk dress.
Okay.
Okay.
Make it dry blood red.
I think I already have blue and green silk, so I don't really know if I can do that.
Let's say. Also, Argy just wants to look down what she's been wearing the whole day. Walk over to the bar. She's pretty sure no one else can see her calmly. Switch out of the dress into her normal clothing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, you've been fancy pants all day.
Yep.
Okay. All right. And shortly after, the Father Stone will return with some basic bedding. Not quite enough to go around.
Holy
like
fuck,
Christ.
Gifton.
You love me.
Cool. Enough for one of those.
Yeah. Yeah, that's actually better than what RG got. So I'm
Yeah,
fairly
she got
going
like
high.
a 24, didn't she?
No, I got her a 20. I got the little girl a 25. You just got a 26. So
Bet.
Okay.
So you need to describe what you're making for them.
I am making a proper like doublet with a long sleeve shirt and a good nice set of trousers that are kind of like something somebody might wear to a wedding, that kind of a thing. But a nice little kind of a green doublet with a pale shirt and darker trousers with it. It's fine enough that it could go places and little inlays and shit like that, but it's not like, you know. Unfortunately, it is way over the top, but it wasn't intended to be like, you know, the poofy pants or anything like that.
As she's making this alley, does it strike up remembrance of the gentleman's clothing?
No.
Okay.
No, theirs was actually rather subdued. But yeah, okay, you're able to do that as part of your long rest.
Yep.
You spend some time working. Blankets are all out. Even a little bit of food. It's just cold stuff, but he says, okay, in the morning, I suppose we'll head down to a jeweler's and see what we can acquire. And then do this.
Actually, I retract. I want it to look, since I get to choose what it looks like, I want it to look like this.
Clicky, clicky.
Because I think that's pretty fucking awesome looking.
That's pretty nice. Okay, and unless anyone has anything else, that's where we're going to end.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotta figure it in the morning.
Yes, it is very late.
That is... Wow, okay.
Okay.
Fancy.
That is very fancy.
I'm Addy.
You are Allie.
Actually, I'll ask you after we finish.
Right, so, including the XP that everyone gave him for homework, everyone takes 270 XP tonight.
Okay.
That's a number.
That is
It is a number.
270, so...
Yeah.
2602 total.
26.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, come on!
Can we barter for an additional 98?
Uh-huh.
I'm afraid not.
No, that was a fairly intentional.
Can we bargain for one?
No.
Alright, I must stop recording.